again color palette like you
Me?
possibly can.
Wolverine from the comics is not for you.
No, Wolverine is not
I'm
for
taking
me.
him
I
away
fully
from you.
recognize.
I'm taking him away from you. He's not for you. You don't get to have him.
You can keep him.
Can't have that.
That's not for you.
Is
You don't
he?
get that.
Is he for you, Luck? Is he dog approved?
I just don't appreciate that you're like, oh, he's just short. That's his whole only thing. So I'm just reclaiming him, and you don't get to have him. That's just how it is.
Oh,
That's okay.
My point wasn't a reference, like a comment on shortness. It was that he's got nothing else going on.
Yeah, and I don't think that's a fair statement. So like I said, he's not for you. You don't get to have him. You've lost your privileges.
It's
He's the
fine. It's okay.
Oh, wait.
I surrender my Wolverine privileges to you.
Yeah.
I just
That's
think of
Wolverine
Wolverine.
rights.
He's the trucker superhero.
Basically, yeah.
I thought the trucker superhero was the Punisher.
No.
No.
That's a superhero for truckers.
Oh, so
Right.
this is the game we're playing.
Punisher is also kind of like very close to like way closer to anti-hero territory than
Punisher, yeah. definitely.
Wolverine is. Like Wolverine is a punk, but he's still, like he's still a good guy, right? Like he's still firmly on the side of like
Yeah. There is a word. There's like a further delineation, I think.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you.
Like the Bakugos of the world aren't anti-heroes, but they have like their own kind of like deutagonist or something. I don't know.
Deuteragonist?
Is that it? Am I right, Bruce? Do you know this word?
Dual agonist is,
don't.
if I remember correctly, just the notion of another like protagonist in a story. Like they're just a point of view.
Yeah,
character.
you're just like a sub character, basically. It's not.
You're the second protagonist.
Yeah.
You're a sub.
Never have been, never will be. But okay.
Sorry, it's what you said to me.
I know. You again, as I always tell you, you're okay. It's okay for you to be wrong. Like you can be wrong. It's fine.
Okay. Thank God. I'd be in trouble.
Exactly.
Better.
Oh shit, that's right. I have to adjust my gauges, and I have to hit the button that does the thing where it goes over in the other place. You know,
You gotta do the thing with the thing.
there's all sorts of things. I have this new gift to put over my Final Fantasy chat so nobody can see it, that I had to make myself because, I don't know, I'm some kind of fucking animal.
I'm in here.
Where are you?
I'm in here.
Where's here?
No,
Hold
you
on.
find me.
Oh, I know where you are. You're up at the top of the tower, aren't you?
Why don't you find out?
Yeah, you're at the top of
find
the tower.
out.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Where are you?
This
At
is
the
a weird
top of the
place.
tower.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to go there.
You
YouTube is a
might
weird
wa-
place.
You might want to make the gift of your image of someone covering chat a smidge bigger to actually cover more of the chat.
I can only make him so big because I have to green screen out most of the background.
It only covers like some of the chat, not all of it.
It just makes the bad parts harder to see. Is all.
Fair enough.
70.
I do approve of it though. It does have my approval. Not you need it. It's just I appreciate it.
I was about to say, I mean, no offense, but I was going to request no one's approval for this silly little guy give. Level my 32.
I killed him. Yeah.
So, say hello.
Why? How am I only level 32? Don't I start better?
No. For
I
machinist,
don't start
no.
better?
No, Machinist starts at 30.
Well,
Yeah, it's
oh,
one
fuck.
of the 30 classes.
You're.
I have to, like,
hell-
learn.
You're.
Hello?
It's okay. We can start at level 1. You need time to like figure out your, progression and all.
I think I'll just get there. Well, am I going to get there on my own? I don't know. We'll see.
We shall see how things do.
I just have to remember where to put my stuff. I thought I could buy more gear, but I couldn't, so I'm late to the event for no reason. Also,
Well, it
hello,
doesn't
thank you
matter
very
if you
much.
don't have gear on, because it doesn't matter for Palace of the Dead.
That's true.
That is true.
I
You
should
just
turn the
need your
music off,
weapon,
too.
that's all.
I can turn that off, and then I can click on this. And then I can clear a slot. Set your progress. Rat.
Oh. I see the gift now.
Yeah.
It's
It was
very good.
made for me.
It was made for you.
This was
As soon
made
as I
for
saw
me.
him, as soon as I saw him in the trailer, I was like, "Oh, Bruce is gonna eat tonight."
I mean, so good tonight.
I'm looking at it. Is he trying to figure out how to eat a taco?
He's trying to figure out how to eat
Yeah.
a taco.
Of all the things for Yoshi P and company to like take on, Garaha T eating like regular food we recognize and being weird about it is great.
It's wonderful.
Wait,
It's
is this
very
actually
wonderful.
is this actually like a lore point? He doesn't know how to eat normal food.
He's been through a lot. Okay.
Yeah, he's a little fucked up.
Okay. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I have some context for that, right? I've seen the
yeah.
start of his fucking.
Yeah,
His
there's a
fucky-wucky.
cutscene later that is kind of the
It's
start
just-
of this.
It's just him eating a hamburger and having a very hard time.
He's king of the Crystal Tower, right? For me at the moment, I think.
I think so at that time.
Yeah,
Well,
he's napping there.
he's taking a nap.
He's having a sip.
Yeah,
he's having,
he
I almost
got-
said he's having a sip, but he's not.
Oh yeah, because he's the Lich King, kinda. He's just locked
Kind
up
of.
there.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Check your portraits.
Oh yes.
I
Should be
will.
good. I just
Else
fixed
I'll
my
make
grind.
fun of you.
I'll make
I
fun of
can't
you
have
back.
that.
My portrait's fine.
Mine's
Let's
also
go.
fine.
I better check mine. It's probably bad. Yes, it would have been bad. That it is a good thing I am correcting it.
And then for the next 5 levels, every time, oh, I forgot to fix my portrait. Oh, man, my portrait.
Shit.
Oh,
no,
my
my
DMV
portrait.
portrait.
Listen, nobody wants that. Oh, why is it? Oh, I know.
That's why I mentioned it.
No,
you know?
Unable to escape animal. Shut up, stupid game. There we go.
Here.
I'm
I'm
yelling
trying
at the
to
game, not you.
remember. I had a really sick portrait for Machinist, and then of course I moved to PC, and now I don't remember which emote I used.
Oh, rip.
Ain't that always the way, though? You have a really good idea, then like a little bit later, like, oh wait, no, now it's gone, and I can't remember it. Crap.
Me every day.
The people who like keep a notebook around to write down like their random ideas and like dreams and shit, just so powerful.
Very powerful.
Sounds like neurotypical business.
Sounds
I-
fake.
I don't
Yeah,
know-
sounds
I don't
fake
know
to
if
me.
that- I don't know if I don't know. Maybe. Who am I to say, right?
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know what
You don't know.
I don't know what the typicals do. I don't know what they do with their day to day. I know some people do it, and I don't know if they're with us or against us. You know,
Enemy.
enemy. You
It
are
is my enemy.
All right, there we go. My
All right, is
portrait is
everyone
set.
ready?
Oh,
Not
the
quite.
misery.
All right, let's cue in. Or no, you said no? Sorry.
Not quite. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. You said yes and then not quite, so you gave me conflicting answers.
It never occurred to me.
I really had to like pull the emergency stop on my brain because we were like,
See, I just had a distraction moment. I did not realize that Lalafell had tiny chocobos compensate.
Yes, all the mounts
Yeah.
are tiny for Lalafell.
And then all of them are huge for big races.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah, I'll
anyone
get
win
big
that bingo
size.
card?
No.
No.
I didn't hear
They
the
didn't.
question.
They didn't announce enough to fill out anybody's bingo card.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they didn't fill out anything in mine.
Not a single one.
Well, Shelly, you had you had 2 squares technically.
Yeah, you had free space, and then
Please give me the car,
regalia.
Yoshi.
It's
And-
true.
Yeah.
I mean, I did like offhandedly say in the past that I hope that we go to like vacation arc after this. So
Yeah, but you can't do that now. Like you've
Yeah,
lost
it,
the
it wasn't on the bingo
opportunity.
card. It doesn't
Yeah.
it's not
count.
my bingo card, but I
Yeah.
did predict that.
You're one to talk as.
Yes. I'm not saying I. Okay, I took 1 half credit. Give me the. I needed the point.
Sue
Okay.
him.
What's the half
I'm
credit?
ready when you
Let me-
are. By the
I'll
way.
arbitrate.
Oh, what was the half credit again?
Someone's not ready.
Also, hello, how are you? I'm on YouTube. I'm so sorry. I just kind of started on this because I was like, oh, it's fine. But here I am. I love and appreciate you. Thank you very much.
I'm pretty sure I cleared one. Let me double check. Oh, I see what I did. Hang on. This is my bad.
You didn't clear the thing, did you?
Laugh at him.
There we go.
go.
I said I went to span the fixed party, not reset the progress. Okay, there we go. It wanted me to be black mage, and I'm not doing that again.
This is
Silly.
well over here. I can adjust my HUD.
Time to shoot things with my red gun. I did it. I shot a mouse.
Hell yeah.
Is this what being
And then
an
I
American
started
feels
blasting.
Like? And then I
don't
started
know.
blasting.
I don't have a gun.
Have you ever fired again?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Never a real one, but like
Well, that doesn't count then.
What,
Yeah.
If it's not a real gun, then no.
what were you trying to sneak in there as? What have you fired that you thought might
Like a
qualify?
BB gun?
like one of
Paintball
those
gun?
like really
I fucking got
detailed
frogged.
replica PP guns.
Oh,
but
wait.
That's not
Okay.
this.
it's not the same though. That's why I'm just like, does it count? No.
No,
No.
no.
As soon as I started saying it, I
This
immediately
tears
realized
for
no, it doesn't count.
Yeah, no, there's tiers for that. If you tried sneaking like a Nerf gun or something in there, that would have been
That's
I would not
a
have
real
counted it.
gun.
You would have been mocked.
yes.
Oh, Bruce
You
got
have
turned
a
into a frog.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
frogged.
It's okay.
Bruce, what kind of guns have you fired?
Quite a few.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I've told this before on stream, but there was a time when I was younger when I was like qualified to do like state marksmanship, and
Wow.
I didn't do it because it was a lot of work, and at the time I was like, I'm currently like trying to get in art school, and like I kind of don't want to fucking be around these people, and so I didn't do it.
so when you say marksmanship, is that like a sport thing or?
Yeah, like
competitive shooting, basically.
you can be recognized by like your state as like a marksman, like if you go through with like a formal
Dude!
test.
That sounds so cool. What the heck?
It was like weekend, like you had to go through like a weekend thing where like you had to be like tested and then approved, and I was like, oh, it's a lot of work. So I just
Oh,
didn't do it.
I'm a officially recognized shoot boy.
Oh yeah, the state says that I do a real good job, and so I
The state
I get
says
to
I'm
zip
popped with
code.
a gun.
Yeah. The state said it was my
Oh,
turn. with the
different ways.
fire.
There are 4 of us at very high levels. We don't need to go the same ways.
I went a different way.
Commander strength.
I got it.
Okay.
I'll stop watching him eat that taco.
Oh no! Oh shoot! I'm so sorry. I had the wrong thing selected.
It's okay.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I accidentally hit the thing that makes all the traps disappear.
Oh, it's fine. We don't need to.
Sorry.
It's not. It's okay. We don't need to conserve so much for
Yeah,
a
these
while.
are levels we can
Bye-bye.
just use.
At least now I can run around unhindered.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'll find the exit one of these days.
I don't know about that.
Listen, I get turned around in this place.
You get lost, you get distracted. It happens.
It be like that, and it's okay.
It'd be like that. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I continue to
You know-
watch the. I continue to watch the GIF that's the Grati eating a taco GIF, and I'm just like,
I've been watching it the whole time. I must have watched this loop like 200 times.
Mesmerized.
Yeah,
it is mesmerizing.
it's a
'cause
good.
It's like it's a good GIF, and it's also just like that is how I in fact approach eating a taco sometimes. It's like
It's
You
I
just
like
just,
that
put it
they
together.
animated his tongue moving.
yeah.
like I take a second to look at the taco. And goes, what's the best way to approach this taco?
It's not the
That's the
most
way a white
sound
boy
way.
eats a
With your
taco.
mouth.
But you know what I mean? Like, do I approach it from the side? Do I go from the top? Like,
Well, you get from the top.
That's the way a white boy eats a taco.
Yeah, that's white people taco night. Shit.
Mhm.
okay.
Well, Well, what
So
else
how
am I
do-
supposed to know?
We live in an age of computers. Like, if you're so worried about how to eat a taco,
Listen,
Google people eating food normally.
It sounds like you get some sort of weird ASMR channel.
I've never once struggled to eat a taco. Now, I might have made a fucking mess, but that's what my hands are for afterwards, to scrape all of that yummy crummy up and shovel it into my fucking maw.
to absorb the remainder of the taco.
Your gaping maw.
Yeah. My rings of teeth.
I don't like that image.
It's like a fucking garbage disposal in there.
I look like a sandworm.
Da, 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 da.
You guys don't know how to eat fish and chips properly.
Is there
Yeah,
a way
with
to eat
I
fish and
do
chips?
with my hands.
Yeah.
Like an animal.
Shove them into my gullet.
The correct way to eat fish and chips is at 4 a.m. after a heavy night of drinking and sitting on the pavement.
You see, we do that here with like, at least it was when I was younger. It was one of the only places open late night was the Denny's, or like an IHOP or something like that.
I would trade every fish and chips I've had past midnight for pancakes or whatever.
Not
You
Denny's
guys-
pancakes though. It's not good eating.
It's true.
Well, neither
Eating
are the
Denny's at that
greasy
time is not good
kebabs.
eating.
Denny's is
Yeah, but the
Kebabs are
grease is
best.
good
What
when
are you
you're
talking
drunk.
about?
Yeah.
Greasy kebabs are amazing. Don't sell yourself
Oh.
short on that.
I don't. I mean, yeah, at 4 a.m. when you're.
Well,
when
one
you're...
of the only things you guys have that's right.
Okay, but the thing is I listen. When I stick up for the UK, which I do for comedy reasons, you'll
Yeah,
never
for
hear
a
me
bit,
mention. Yeah. You'll never hear me talk about kebabs because I know the moment I do, some German's gonna come in here and fucking slaughter me. Like,
You know,
There was just
this-
waiting for the opportunity.
as is deserved. Like it is the right thing to do. Let's be
we
real.
have maybe the worst kebabs in Europe. I'm not even kidding. Our kebabs
Honestly,
are
though, that is
pretty
true.
much-
I had the best kebabs I had in Europe were in Sweden. So-
Yeah, you're closer to the epicenter there, I think.
Yeah.
You need to get a lot more European.
Well,
you need
sure,
like a-
sure, but I'm saying, that
Yeah.
was definitely,
I'd say the more
wait.
silly letters in the alphabet, the more like
better
O's with a
your
line.
kebabs.
Yeah, the more U's with dots over them, and the more O's with lines through them you see on the. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why they stole the extra kebab flavor.
It's the double dots.
It's
Yeah.
because they're
That's because
seasoning
that's
their
the-
letters. It like gives you a red flag when they also
It's-
season their food.
That's the face that you're gonna make when you eat the kebabs.
Yeah.
The extra letters.
God, that's so true. British people don't even season their alphabet.
It's true.
Bland.
Damn, you eat your alphabet unseasoned.
You eat this raw?
Did you live like this?
You orate like this?
Somebody stank up. Get strength.
Oh, I got it.
Oh,
already have it.
yeah.
There we go. What?
Look at what you've done.
To be fair, I really couldn't tell you if that was me or Ezra's.
God,
One of
that's
you
so
did
bad.
it.
We were
one of your
both right
faults.
there.
Well, you know
Are
what?
you-
We
is
still
your
have the problems with
character-
those.
Like a lot taller. Like, did you change
Oh my
that,
God.
or like, am I just
Me?
realizing how short I am? Yeah.
You're just
I've
realizing
been
how
max height
short
this
you are.
entire time.
Oh
That is-
damn. Okay.
You know what it is? It's the open shirt.
Maybe that's it. Maybe it like adds like
You could
extra
also be the
meat.
skin.
yowing hands.
Yeah.
Could also be the yowing hands, let's be real.
Well, I mean, they're not out right now. Also, I feel like the yaoi hands make him seem smaller.
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion.
I just met a new NPC.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Who did you meet?
Is
Latoya.
that Ellenbert of the spiked butt?
Oh, I met him already. He was one of the
Good.
first dudes I ran into in Heavenswood.
He's
He
a
was
silly
like a
guy.
level. He was like a level 51 world mob, right? Like a
Yeah,
fate
yeah,
mission.
yeah. He's a fate
Yeah.
mission.
Yeah, and I went out, I was like, oh my god, it's the spiky butt dude. And I went to fight him. I was like, oh, I got all my tombstone gear. I was like, I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
fucking kick this guy's ass. And then he started beating the shit out of me. And some
Yeah.
random passerby looked at me and took pity and started healing me.
I said
That's
you
what I
didn't know
do
what
in the
you got
wild.
into.
No, I didn't know
You had no idea what you were
that butt was.
You did not understand the assignment.
It's funny because Locke has been telling me about that spiked butt NPC for like 5 years. It's like one of the first things I remember you telling me about Final Fantasy.
Well, I
you-
think I
you
shared.
found
I
him.
think my first experience with him, I shared screenshots of him because I thought it was so
Yeah,
funny.
I think so. Like back when you were leveling.
Yeah. Back when I was playing through Heavensward.
Yeah, when you were a sprout.
When you were a baby.
It's hard to imagine Locke, the baby FF14 player.
I remember.
Yeah, now he's just a Chad.
I remember.
Now he's an alpha.
Yeah.
Now I push you down the stairs. Yeah,
Do-do-do.
Yeah, you.
Enhanced
to say-
grease lightning.
I hate
also
to
got
say this, but I
enhanced
think
lightning.
I'm gonna swap to warrior after this because
So
I'm
valid.
You're already
realizing.
giving up.
God, I'm realizing that like maybe it's because I'm so low level and I have like no buttons, but it's like I press the shoot button and then I wait 30 seconds to press shoot.
Well, but once we level up, you'll get more.
That's
like it'll be
true.
fine. We'll be level 60 very quickly.
That's true.
It's just the fact that you're, in the
I'm in
first
baby
tier of the
mode,
dungeon.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, mimic.
I tried doing this as thaumaturge last time. I still don't understand why I did that. I somehow thought that was a good
To
idea.
suffer.
I just thought it was funny because you thought you were gonna get to cast things.
Yeah.
I did eventually get to cast
You get to
things
cast
by, like,
Fire
floor,
1
like-
and Blizzard 1, and that's
Not in the first 10 floors of the dungeon. You don't, because all the
Oh,
melees will kill things before you
All
get
right.
to.
Let's beat his ass.
get his ass.
I like how you stole his new voice.
Oh, me
Yeah,
too.
it's good.
It's
I,
good.
I really like the voice she gets.
I feel like she came back with a new dude.
Yeah,
Well, I
Maybe.
mean,
That happens when you
having
die.
your ether like scattered to the wind and then put back together will do that to a person. I think.
She literally, like, you guys have talked about her being like the main character, right? And like protagonist armor and shit.
Yeah,
She
she's
came
got
back-
plot armor. Yeah.
She came back with that plot armor. She didn't really have that kind of sense, but when she came back and she was like, it's like, oh, this story's about me now.
yeah, and she was
Okay,
like,
I'm
"I'm
not-
ready to slay, bitches."
I'm the
She's like,
warrior.
Oh my
Like,
god,
get out of the
literally.
way.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow.
Oh no,
I'm
I've been
punching.
silenced. I don't know how to use my gun anymore.
Is that a wizard frog?
Yes.
A
Oh!
frizzard.
Wizard.
He's giving me a quest.
Oh, I know who you're
Summer
talking
Rocco.
to.
Yeah. He's
I
a
know
little
who-
wizard.
I've been frogged. I'm just gonna hide in these rocks. No one can get me here while
Oh
I'm
shit. Well,
Forg.
Gorg.
Forg.
I forgorg.
I
I
forgot.
forgorg as I'm frug.
Oh no.
Hang on, this pudding pissed me off. I have to kill it.
Damn. This
He looked
peach
at me
cobbler is
wrong.
my enemy.
We need to the snack pack at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Relatable.
Okay, why are those memes so fucking funny where it's like a random thing, like it's like a skizzy toilet gif, but it's like me at 3 p.m. when I have to come home from work and there's traffic, and like they just like slay me every time.
Because it's relatable.
It's true.
Very.
Because you that's the human experience, you know?
Yes, skizzy toilet is the human experience.
I don't know. I haven't seen. Are you saying skizzy toilet?
Yes.
What is that? What is that?
I wish I could tell you what it is, honestly I do, but I have no fucking idea.
Are you talking about skibbity toilet?
I think that's what I'm talking about. Is that how
Okay,
it's pronounced?
okay, the Gmod, yeah, the Gmod thing with the heads
Yeah.
coming out of the toilet. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
We are literally in the 3rd generation of kids enamored with Source Filmmaker now because of
That's
Skibbity
true.
Toilet. We've got like after Gen Z, Gen Alpha. I think that Gen Alpha
I
is
don't know.
Gen Z.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Like,
get that
like
one
literal
straight.
10-year-olds.
Ah!
Yeehaw. Ding, 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 ding.
At age 6, I was born without a brain.
What? What'd you
You
say?
know.
What's that from? What's that from again?
God, that's from like one of the first really funny Game Grumps clips. It actually still holds
yes,
up.
yeah. That you've connected the dots in my memory. The 2 neurons have handshaked.
No jumping on me, giant frog. It is illegal.
Eagle.
Bro, you really came in here all by yourself, didn't you?
Well, you know what? I
He was
have a
trying.
gun, so
Yeah.
I
A
feel
gun
very
and the
confident.
bravado.
Just something about having a gun makes me feel like I could take on the world.
That's the
The
American. in
American
you.
confidence, yeah.
It's the wrong gun. Oh.
Do.
Restore.
If there's anything else in here
Hello,
aside from these
Flock.
guys.
Things to punch.
Things to shoot.
Alright.
Things to slap with our big old yowie hands.
As God intended.
Well, we are celebrating.
It's
Yes.
true. Today's yowie day.
What?
So I
Yeah.
have been educated.
It's Yowie Day.
It's
It's
Yowie
Yowie
Day?
Day.
It's yowie day.
Oh, I
Because it's
forgot I could.
8:01.
Shout out to
forgot I
all
could-
my men kissing. We love that for you.
I forgot. I
Shout
had
out
that
to shout out to all the Ukes and the Semes.
Kids don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm using
Kids don't know what talking about. You're using archaic terms.
I'm using the lost lost
You're
terms.
using
Lost
the
art.
ancient tongues.
ancient tongue.
Do not cite the old.
You're
word.
calling them by their Christian names.
I was there when it was written.
Someone's
Okay,
strength up.
I got it.
Okay.
Nope. Here, have some.
Do you think
melatonin.
Whoa!
do you think the ancient tongue of of Yowie is written on the pedals?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
like, like
I
the
love
it.
tablets?
Like the
It's like
fucking
the it's like the 12 commandments.
yeah,
Yes.
that's what they're called.
Very different image in my head now of Moses. You know that one where
Just
he's coming
holding
down
two
from the
Yahweh
mountaintop with the two tablets.
Clapping them together as the thunder. God said unto me,
Let men kiss.
Men must kiss.
two bros chilling in a hot tub.
Hot tub. 5 feet apart,
No
but
feet
they are
apart.
gay.
Why did I think I could take a drink during this entire stream?
I don't know.
I feel
It's
like asking
silly.
for
Sounds like a
trouble.
you problem.
You
It
are
is a me
silly
problem.
skill issue.
You made a choice, is what you did.
It was the wrong one.
What do you mean there's only one bed in the room?
Mimic.
Oh.
No, I don't want to shoot the cobra in the other room. I want to shoot the
Help.
mimic.
Okay, he did.
I'm gonna need some help with other yaoi tropes, by the way.
Well, I was just gonna say that the ancient, like, lemon, you know what I mean? I was just gonna, like, start...
Oh yeah, lemon
Oh,
hits a
fanfic,
lot.
yeah.
lemon. Yeah, God, I remember lemon.
We cut our teeth
God,
on
I
lemons
remember
back in the
lemon,
day.
yeah.
I have a very specific memory of finding out that lemons existed and being like, "Whoa, this is a thing that's real." Reading some
People
and
can
going,
just write porn on the internet.
Yeah, you can just
exactly.
publish.
Like, I know you
For
meant like
free?
I know you meant like
Yes.
fanfic porn, but I thought you meant like you knew what the fanfic porn was first, and then you were like, "Oh my god, lemons, the fruit, are real."
Oh my god, I can eat a lemon in real life?
I can't believe they named these after yaoi.
It's into a lemon. Oh, these don't taste like yaoi.
Maybe they do. No,
This doesn't
yeah,
taste
so-
like coffee shop AU 18 plus ounces.
Don't like, don't read.
going
There's a
from
distinct look of Adu Bokake.
I wish we could go back to don't like, don't read. Real talk.
God, me too.
The
God
fandom
sake.
needs to return to that state. Truly.
It's true.
Oh, y'all exploded,
My beans!
This is tradition.
as is tradition. The question is, who did that?
Me.
What you mean? I did not do that.
I was too far away. I didn't see shit. That's why I was asking.
That's right, you didn't see shit.
I didn't. Just
Stay
me and my
unseeing.
gun. Just me and my gun.
Me and my gun.
That's me
I
and
didn't
my
do
gun.
this. I didn't do any of this.
Okay, that one was me.
Man,
That one I did.
I
I
do
know.
have to ask too. Speaking of lemons, I feel like when I was in high school or maybe even younger, there was like this like
Useless.
shitpost clip from something I don't remember, but the quote from it was always "Stop stealing my lemons, you lemon stealing whore."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's actual porn.
Sounds
though.
Actual
sick.
porn.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's from a porn.
I thought so, but like I have no idea how in the public conscious that phrase was. Even though every time I hear lemons, there's a part of my brain that goes, "Stop stealing my lemons, you lemon stealing whore."
God, I haven't thought about that until this very moment.
That was the original. This isn't the beach. This is a bathtub.
No, that was the original. Really, in front of my salad? Like, that was where that really, like,
Okay,
that
I don't,
era.
I don't know
like,
that
I'm
one. I
gonna-
don't know that one.
I'm
in front of
gonna
my salad.
I'm gonna
I do
contest
not.
that. I'm gonna objection. Wait, no. I'm gonna shoot that with my Danganronpa.
I feel like the one in the bathtub came later.
No,
Yeah, the
no,
bathtub
that's
one
what
was
feels
later.
I'm pretty
Older.
sure. I'm pretty sure that the chronology is absolutely lemon stealing horse, bathtub, and then in front of my salad. In front of my salad's like last 5 years, definitely.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
No, it's not. That's Tumblr era, baby.
That's at
Yeah,
least.
Straight up. That's
I
at
feel
least
like
10
9
plus
years
years
old.
old.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
not in the dungeon right now. Let's fact check.
Google it. Yeah, fact check
I'm gonna
it.
look up. I'm gonna look at some porn on my computer and let you guys know.
That used to be a GIF that like spread all over Tumblr all the time.
But
That
I
was,
feel
like,
like
really
I
popular.
can't tell because I feel like but this is a bathtub is from like Vine era and I don't know which GIF circulated first. Like I think it's like down to like a matter of months if I had to guess
I'm pretty
which
sure
one
I'm
is
right.
which.
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
pretty.
I
if
think
had
the
to-
lemon stealing horror is between bathtub, which came first because it looks the oldest to me.
Lemon
And then-
stealing horror is
Stealing
definitely
horror
the
is
front of my
first.
salad.
definitely.
Because lemon stealing
Yeah.
horror was like before I was on social media because that
Yeah,
was just what
okay.
kids said to each other.
Yeah,
in...
that feels like
So-
the oldest.
I've got a YouTube video from 2012 referencing lemon stealing whores.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've got the Know Your Meme for Lemon Stealing Horse. This is from. So the porn was from 2006.
I don't think that counts though. I think what we
No,
should
you're
look
right.
for is when it
Yes.
was a meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is 2012.
Okay.
Okay.
Where it gained 3.9 million views on its original posting. So 2012, that is our baseline Lemon Stealing Horse. Okay. And then in front of my salad.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
it's fine. We leveled up. It's okay.
Oh.
Y'all are blowing up over there.
And
I'm
act
gonna
like
blow up and act like I
Oh.
don't know nobody.
It's right in front of my salad, July 2017.
Oh.
Okay.
Now what about?
So, yeah.
So what
is it
about the
a
other
beach?
one?
Is a
isn't,
bathtub?
beach
I feel
theme.
bathtub has to be the newest one.
No, I feel like
I-
it's got to be somewhere in
No,
between.
it's definitely. See, I'm arguing that that is the middle.
I think that's
The-
the oldest.
I don't
But
think
it's not
the
about how
oldest.
old the video looks. It's about how when it became a meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I'm counting. Like I'm thinking when the
Yeah.
Because 2012
It's
is
definitely not the newest show.
ancient. 2012 is ancient. That's like Ray William Johnson era.
Is it really terrible that I'm sitting here thinking 2012 wasn't like that long ago, though?
It's
Like,
pretty long ago, Bruce.
Nah.
It was
Okay,
11
okay.
years.
I've got it. I found the Know Your Meme. It took me a
It's-
little. I had to search different combinations of the quote.
Okay.
Oh, it's close. It's so close. It's closer than I thought it would be, but I am right. So, yeah, on March 27th, 2016, the scene was posted to Tumblr by user Parlortrick Pariah.
Interesting.
On
But in
April
front of my
4th.
salad is the oldest, though.
No, in front
Or
of my
not-
salad.
No,
sorry,
lemon
not
stealing
sorry,
whore is
lemon,
the
lemon,
oldest, yeah.
lemon.
Yes, lemon
No, no,
stealing is
I
oldest.
said the
by
wrong
an-
thing.
Yeah, lemon stealing horse is oldest by an order of magnitude, and then
Yeah,
it's,
and then it's-
I'm not at the beach. It's the bathtub is 2016, and in front of my salad is 2017.
So
Okay.
they're like so close that they
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
were like around the same
Yeah.
time.
Yes, which isn't how it was in my memory. In my memory, I did think there was a bigger gap. I didn't think they were so close, but
Yeah, but I was
Um,
thinking that they were like only a few months apart because I feel like those two clips have like
They
very
are.
similar energy. Yeah, I guess
That's what
true,
she
yeah.
said. Yeah, they are.
yeah. They're within 12 months of each other.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I feel like it probably is. Like, I think that might have been an era of people taking funny clips from porn and making them go viral on Tumblr, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, I mean that Tumblr was where things were going viral,
Mhm.
like just in general. So like that's why I remember that. Like that's why I remember the salad thing being around on Tumblr. Is just like that was just one of those things that was a reaction GIF for like months. You know.
Really? In front of my salad?
So here's the question. Which of these three is the funniest?
Really, in front of my salad is so versatile and it serves so many different purposes.
That's what I was
Um,
thinking as well.
But
Like you
the-
can just use it in so many situations, whereas the other two are a
Exactly.
little more specific.
But like, this is a beach, this is a bathtub. It's so iconic. Like, I love the way that guy says it, and I don't think I could ever say that
Actually, it's
particular phrase
incredible.
ever again.
His portrayal of a dumb himbo is it's
Iconic.
Oscar worthy.
Mhm.
It's genuine. The way he kind of just looks off into the middle distance, trying to puzzle everything out, and she's just like, "This is
So
one
silly.
part. This is one part where she like says something. And it's like, I think we should have sex, and he's just like, what? And then she starts nodding at him, and he starts nodding back like.
The poor man was so fucking confused.
It's just-
I've never actually seen right in front of my salad, so I was confused by that.
Because you
Oh,
weren't
yeah.
on Tumblr.
Yeah.
you weren't on
I
Tumblr
wasn't
back
on
in the
Tumblr.
day.
I will definitely say that this is the bathtub got way more in like the gaming sphere than in front of my salad was like a fandom meme.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Everybody was redrawing in front of my salad.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody has an in front of my salad gif.
Okay.
nice.
Reading the descriptions, like, yep, I could see how that became a thing.
Yeah, it's
That's
funny.
not what I wanted to do.
It's really funny.
We've
I think
got
that's
it.
I think that's the far funnier of the two. Cause it's one of those things where you're just like, really? It's indignant where the bathtub one is confusion.
So, for me, I think "in front of my salad" is an incredible catchphrase. You know, it's like it's like a moment. It's a meme, right? It's like a single
Yeah.
image macro,
Mhm.
where the bathtub scene is a skit. It's a fucking hilarious video, like a whole skit.
Mhm.
You know, you can't just pull off one line and make it like bottom text. This isn't a
If-
beach, it's a bathtub.
If you showed someone the gif of them saying this isn't a beach, it's a bathtub, they would be like, it's kind of funny,
I'm
but it's
dead.
not as funny.
Yeah.
Versus if you showed them the clip, like with the audio, I think that this isn't a beach, it's a bathtub is like way more funny than
Yeah, because of his
Really
delivery,
from
the
my
way he
salad.
says it as well. It's like, this is a bathtub.
it's a bathtub.
I think you should leave. I think I should stay, and we should have sex.
What?
What?
Can someone come help me out?
Yeah, well, hang on.
We're
Yeah.
coming.
The Karen is in the other room, so I'll just get it.
Well, I'll just stand right here.
Oh, I thought you said Karen for a second. I was really confused.
Karen.
Yeah,
Karen.
I understand what you meant now.
Yeah, that top really does slay for Bareth. That does really slay for you. You're really you're killing
was
it on
his
this
son's-
Yowie day.
Thank you. This was actually what I wore in Stormblood, so.
This is what I wore to the Stormblood premiere.
Ezros, go away. You have no health. Why are you targeting things with no health, Ez?
Because I live by my own
The
rules.
goodness
It's the gun.
possessed him.
The gun is giving me strength,
He can't control it.
confidence.
Oh my
At
god.
least drink a potion, man. What?
I have drunk a potion. It's fine. It's fine. You're being worried about nothing.
I'm not really worried. You're just gonna die again.
You know what?
You know?
I didn't die.
Yet.
I haven't died yet. A second time. See, everything's fine.
Y'all good over there?
Yeah, I
depends.
just was killing everything because I had popped fortune. So
Valid.
Everything is fine right now. Locke may, choke me when I'm not looking, but
well, you'll know once I start doing it.
Yeah, you'll feel his hands around your neck. They're
Yeah.
huge.
They have
Big
the Yowie
boy
Day
Yowie
buff.
hands.
Yeah.
Big boy Yowie hands. Big boy Yowie hands.
With the Yowie Day buff, all strangulation-based attacks do double damage.
Is that what the big Yowie hands were for? What, like...
No, they're for
Well-
caressing your lever tenderly.
Yeah, exactly. So you can caress the whole
You're
face in a
much
single
smaller
stroke.
lover.
You can hold their entire face like a fucking softball in your
Oh
hand.
my god, I'm thinking of the fucking dude from Kuroko's Basketball whose superpower was that he had big hands and he had...
Oh my god, yes!
Him being able to hold onto the ball with one hand had a fucking title. It's called like Right of Postponement or something.
It's so funny.
I love that fucking anime so much.
I have a cursed image that Shelly drew for me.
Oh yeah?
May we see it?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll post it later in art.
yeah. I don't have it readily on hand,
Oh,
but
no,
they
it's
probably
okay.
do.
I mean, I'm just gonna go to our server and copy and paste it because I know where it is.
Hold on, I'm gonna use that.
I was using it too. Oh well.
Oh,
You can both
new
use it.
dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sharing is caring.
It can be fine.
Sharon is Karen.
True.
Could be.
Sharon better mind her business.
True.
Mind your business, Davey.
Why does he have so many soap?
Mind your business, Davey.
What are you quoting? I don't know this one.
Oh, it's a vine.
An ancient vine.
Yes, it's
Wow,
the
a
ancient
vine that I
text.
don't know. That's fun.
I mean this, and it's like, how did so many people get so many iconic quotes in only 6 seconds? And how come there's like hours of like iconic footage that's only 6 seconds long?
Yeah. It was a moment. It was a real like golden age of internet.
Here,
You
I'll
know.
post it. I'll post it in memes for you, Kara.
Thank you.
There's that video that has haunted me of the guy pouring life cereal, and just like a dozen lemons
Lemons.
come out of it, and he's like, "When life gives you lemons."
Lemons. Ding, 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 ding.
But
The way his voice cracks when he goes,
I-
"Well, when
Well."
life gives you lemons."
He looks so pained, and it's delightful.
My third eye not opened. What? Am I not allowed to use my chakra? What's going on?
I guess not.
it's a no
Talking about
enlightenment
Beans here,
zone.
and I like I
What do
I
you-
can't use them. What do I do with these, huh?
I don't know what you're asking.
What are you
Ow.
talking about?
Oh, now I can do it. Never mind.
What are you
Is it 'cause you're out of
talking
combat?
about?
No, it's because we weren't the right level.
Oh.
Oh. Take a peek around, see if you can find anything fun.
Probably in that room we haven't been in.
You have some
Probably.
melatonin.
Thank you.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
I
Thanks
was
for the help.
helping.
I'm sorry,
No,
I was
I-
reading
I-
I was reading a
I'm
tool
calling
tip.
someone very specifically out.
You're welcome.
Bruce, how could you not help?
It wasn't Bruce.
Oh, it definitely wasn't Bruce. She is nowhere near.
Bruce doesn't know what's happening over here.
No, I have no idea what's going on.
Ow, my beans! Oh, okay, it's fine.
Oh, damn, your beans. What happened to you?
Beaned.
Got my beans all over the floor.
They're okay.
Pick them up and put them back inside
I actually
your
don't
body.
really like eating green beans, but I do like eating green beans a lot.
Green
I
beans
love
are
green beans.
Ah,
Green beans are so
so
good.
many types of beans.
Green
Green
beans
beans
slap.
are good. Well, it depends on the green bean because there's so many different types of green bean.
the green ones are the ones.
Yeah.
that slap.
Yeah, the green ones that are also bean.
The green ones
They
that are
slap.
bean, I adore them.
I mean,
Those
I feel
are
like
pretty
this
good.
is. If I put green beans in, what type of green bean specifically?
I mean, when I think of like a green bean as in like an actual individual like
Oh,
legume,
string
I think of a
beans.
lima bean. Oh, string bean.
You're talking about string beans, right?
They're just
Like
green
American
beans.
green bean. Yummy,
Yeah.
crunchy vegetable.
Fresh out the garden into my
Yeah.
mouth. Into my green bean receptacle.
You-
But now,
Oh,
Mhm.
damn it. Okay, I hit the trap. I'm just gonna stand back here 'cause I think this is how I died last time.
see, you didn't have to step on that.
You're
Cool,
right.
thanks, guys. I'm outie.
I fucked up. I admit I fucked up.
Portos.
Pretties.
There we go.
Do,
Oh,
do, do,
here.
do, do. How does that?
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Certain actions increase the battery thing. Okay.
The battery for my little guy.
For a little baby.
My little
Little
baby
guy with
battery.
Baby batteries.
Little peepus.
Little peepus.
Peepus
Little
room.
peepness.
Peepus room.
Peepus room.
With the baby batter.
No.
The baby gravy.
Keep it out of the peepus room.
Shut
It's
up.
not sanitary.
Dun, 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 dun. Squiggin.
I love the Spriggan.
Me too.
I love their
Freaking
like
good.
human molars.
Yes.
Damn.
Everything is
horrendous
improved with human
Yeah.
teeth.
You might
No,
as well use the strength
improved is
thing.
the word I would
got it.
say.
Like
Yeah,
horses and dogs.
Well,
No.
the big goobles are improved with their weirdly humanoid teeth.
Are they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Teeth good.
I
don't
don't
like
think teeth are good, but okay.
Teeth good.
Well, give me yours then.
No, you can't have mine either.
Can I have your bones?
No,
Bones?
I'm still using my bones.
I
For how
trade.
long?
I give you this. You give me your bones.
Yes.
Can I take a
it's
loan out
deal.
on the bones?
A bone loan?
So
I
they,
can get a bone
uh,
loan.
Yeah, the bone loan.
This was a TikTok main character like 6, maybe 8 months ago.
Yes.
It's like
Some like person in a fae costume being like, I trade you
Yeah.
this for your bones. Yes,
Oh,
it's
is it the
deal.
owl girl?
Amixu?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, the algo with like the moving fucking ears and shit. I
Yeah.
think she should have been using the audio. I don't think. I think yeah, she just uses audio.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like the original was like they're in the fucking woods and like this is cute like
Oh.
alt like druidy witchy girl runs up and she's holding like some shells or something. Like I trade this for your bones. She looks sad when he says no.
My bones stay in my body.
I mean,
But not forever.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Well, no, I guess that's true. Not forever, but
one day
That's
we
true.
all let go of our bones.
someone stank.
Not me, I just used one.
Okay. Pop.
Nice.
Where's my little guy? Did he blow up? Where'd he go?
Your little guy only lasts for a few seconds.
Yeah.
If
That
I
sucks.
started a business, I was watching this Tom Scott? That's right, isn't it? The British guy who does like the informational YouTube videos, Tom Scott? Is that right?
Oh no,
I don't
Tom
know.
Scott, not Tom Scott.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying Scott.
Oh,
Tom
okay.
Scott.
Never mind.
Sorry, I don't pronounce my T's very well.
That's okay,
That's
you're
my
British.
accent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the British. Oh.
Oh, it's
Whoa.
okay,
Whoa.
sweetie. You're British. It's okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for forgiving me.
Give Car a little pat in the head. It's okay. you're British.
Anyway, I was watching a video of his where he was like going around this cryogenics facility. But what if there was a service where after you die, your bones get donated to a really good dog to play with?
That's fine.
No.
I'm okay with
Yeah.
I think that's a good
Well, can
business.
dogs eat human bones, or will it splinter and make their tummy upset?
I think our bones
know-
are a little more resistant or
Yeah.
like, resilient than like chicken bones.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. Because chicken bones are a no-no for sure.
God damn it.
But
Taking
like
it up, don't worry about it.
lamb bones are okay, and we're bigger than lambs.
That's true.
I summoned my little Okay, I understand why you call them what you call them now.
Yeah,
I get it.
little peepee.
I understand why you call them little peepee now.
There's Pee-Pee.
I'm gonna show you why they call me little pee.
Starts pissing, but only a little.
Oh my god.
Wait, I'm not done.
Just a little tinkle.
It does not sound like fried chicken.
No, it doesn't. It sounds like
It sounds like a drippy faucet.
it
Yeah.
sounds like dewdrops falling off a toadstool.
There's a whole other room for you guys to check out.
I'm
Yeah, we
already
know.
at the thingy, so irrelevant.
We're all the exit. Yeah, we're all the
Okay,
exit.
well you're gonna wait for me.
Okay,
That's fine. We can talk
It's
about.
okay. We're doing wacky
stuff.
dances.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
all dancing.
we're vibing.
Lazy ass.
Dance party in the nasty water.
Meteor's in the law?
What do you mean?
What?
What?
I'm sorry, I'm redoing Praetorum and Gaius is referring to Meteor.
Oh, it's
So-
Meteor Project, not
Yeah,
Meteor
that's a
the
different
Man.
thing.
Okay.
Meteor
I
isn't
screenshotted
even
it
his
just in
like.
case.
I don't think it's even his canon name. I think that's just like the.
Well, it is. It is what they refer to him as, but it's not something they refer to him as in game.
Yeah,
It's
Right.
something
We are him.
he's referred to as like in promo stuff, and like I'm pretty sure Yoshi P has called him Meteor, but like it's not like
His full
there's
name
no
is
one-
Meteor Survivor.
There's no one called Meteor in game because it's you.
Mhm.
So.
Meteor?
Also,
Meteor?
goddamn, he's not Meteor anymore. He's just fucking beefy in the
Yeah.
trailer. He's gone beyond.
I-
He's way more Meteor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he went
God
from
listens.
lean beef to very,
Meteor.
very thick cut.
I normally see like a fair amount of fan art for Meteor, like on like Twitter and stuff, because people just like draw him with like other characters. But I've seen way more now that you can see his like
His boobs.
Big old titties on screen.
No one is normal now that we've seen Meteor's breasts.
As it should be.
He's kept them covered from us for so long.
And now he's finally free.
It's kept his power in check for too long.
Or
He was only operating at 10% power.
We'll save that.
you think?
Cool. Cool and great. Good.
You got Ford.
Do you think big muscles, like real big meaty slabs of muscles, are just constantly warm all the time?
Probably.
Like living or like...
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about like a flank
I
steak.
mean, you're
I'm
warmer.
talking-
Yeah.
You're warmer with fat though,
That's true.
because
Well,
like bodybuilders and like muscular people tend to lose heat.
Yeah, because they,
faster.
so yeah,
have
so
no
they
insulation.
radiate that heat because that big warm boobies are warm to the touch all the time. Which
No,
cools
they're
them
just
down.
cold.
No, because there's nothing to insulate, right? Like that's what we're saying. Like it would be if you weren't
If-
losing the heat, right?
Mhm.
Like if you weren't venting it off somewhere.
Well, the better insulated something is, the colder it is to the touch. Because if it was warm, it wouldn't be a good insulator.
Yeah, but that's not how it works
That's
on
not
a
how it
living
works, though.
creature.
Yeah.
Because you don't make more heat to compensate for the lack of insulation. You're just cold.
Yeah.
Like a lizard.
Yeah.
Just
Not like
little
a
lizard guy.
reptile. Safety, okay.
You skitter across the
Cool.
wall
I
and
love
everything.
stepping on silence and pacification. That's my favorite thing.
I
I
think we
love
should all
that.
go and touch some big muscles just for science, just to get to
That's
the bottom
true.
of this.
Just to figure it out.
Yeah.
I like to look at them, but I'm not necessarily interested in touching them.
Really?
I actually don't really
Yeah.
like super muscular vibes.
Like I said, I like to look at them, but I don't necessarily like to touch them.
I like.
I like soft.
Yeah. So I don't like Rock. The Rock. Sorry, not Rock. The Rock.
Sorry, Dwayne. You'll never have a chance. For
Yeah.
It was never meant to be.
It's
But
never
we're-
meant to be.
Where the muscles kind of just like the skin's tight and it's just like oh. But I like it like
Dad bod.
kinda yeah like deadlifters and rugby players.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are
Mm.
good.
Yeah. Dude, rugby players are built so right.
I just realized we had limits. We had a limit to break. Wasn't
Your
paying
Angela
attention.
Fantasy, even though I like have stepped away from it, has really popped off with the design that they came out with, which is like a beautiful, serene mermaid princess with like a super ripped. Like she's got like
Oh, nice.
huge like arms and like a six pack.
Oh, I think I saw that character. the
Yeah.
other
Hell
day.
yeah.
She's like really cute, and then they're like, yeah, and also she's buff as hell because she swims for her whole life.
You
So
want to be
of
in
course she
Nice.
would be ripped.
Nice.
Well,
Grand
we
Blue
can
has
kill
some
it.
cool characters.
It does.
She almost got ass blasted.
I was watching. I was like, damn.
Bruce really is standing over there. That's a choice.
It's the gun. They make us make stupid decisions.
I just didn't even realize I was standing in a bad place.
I love him running around with these fucking big slappers.
They're really good.
With those big meaty claws.
Big meaty claws.
See, Bruce doesn't have drill yet. When Bruce has drill, she'll be happy to be playing.
She'll understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because right now I'm like, I'm really not like vibing with this.
This isn't lighting up my neurons, but when you get drill,
When you
you'll be
feel
fine.
drill, you'll understand. It'll all
Yeah.
align.
It'll make sense.
It'll come to me.
The meaning of drill.
In the meantime, you have to shoot this nightmare bogey.
I just don't like how slow it is between, like, I feel like it's like a regular cooldown timer, but just because it's like the attack happens like in a second because you're firing your gun, and then your character just stands like still for like 30 seconds while you wait to hit again, it feels very slow. Even though I feel like it's probably just moving at the same pace as everybody else, the animation is just not satisfying.
No, I understand that.
And I've seen people in this game shoot other creatures with a gun, and it looks way more fun than this. I've seen the scary pirate captain lady shoot that guy and then turn around and be like, and you clean this mess up right now. And that looks like fun. But
Are you talking about
It's
Jane
not
Lynch?
there yet. That's all.
yeah. Yeah, the
You'll get there.
evil Jane Lynch.
Well, no, Jane Lynch is pretty evil. I think it'd be funny if they start writing her character, assuming still alive. I don't know, maybe. But as Sue Sylvester, I think that would just be a perfect fit.
Oh, that would be good.
Imagine if Jane Lynch played Final Fantasy XIV and came to like FanFest or something and cosplayed her. Really good.
Actually,
Be awesome.
phenomenal.
Really good.
I actually really like the other pirate boy they introduce later, who's like a minor character in Endwalker. I'll use this one.
Oh. Go ahead.
Oh, never mind.
You can use it.
Everybody eats the candy before I can.
Because we don't
I'm
ask
sorry, we're
you
ravenous.
it, like it's like I'm in the habit of like if I see it I just pop it. So
I'm
Yeah.
trying to be polite.
don't be polite. Be
It's
aggressive.
okay. We're friends. We don't have to be that polite.
Yeah, be aggressive about it. I got dragon kick. Yeah.
I'm watching the Catboy gif again.
Yeah, it's addicting.
Oh, look into his mouth.
I keep wanting him to fucking take a bite out of it.
I know, but that's what it's like in the trailer, and then the song says life is short, or whatever, take a bite. Yeah, and it's like, this is just what it's like.
Now you can do one, Bruce.
Yep. I was about to do it, but
Good
I'll
for
let Bruce
you.
do it.
Good for me. I get to throw the ball on the ground. What a luxury.
Would you,
Would I?
Throw pots on the ground? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
if
Every day.
a
I love the sound
wizard
of breaking
came
things.
up to you and offered you a choice between $15,000 cash
Mm-hmm.
or Catboy transformation, or Catgirl, just cat ears.
Cat gender,
basically.
basically,
Yeah.
is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Oh.
to become catted.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my
Vacation.
question then. Is this something I could do to other people at their request, or is it just I become cat?
You.
What? You become you get catted.
You don't get to turn someone else into a cat.
That's
Okay, no, then I'm
absolutely
taking the
not
50.
at all what I said.
I
How much-
understand. I just wanted to make sure I understand that. You said it was like $50,000.
I'm
taking the money.
$15,000.
Yeah.
Taking the
Yeah,
money.
I hate
Taking the
to
money,
be
baby.
like this. I hate to bring up the next Splatoon Splatfest plot, but money does sound pretty fucking good, dude.
The fact that we live in a capitalist world, there's
Okay.
no way.
Now, I would go cat mode because I feel like being the world's only cat girl could make me more than 15,000.
Okay, that's
Maybe
true.
not
If
in
you
the way
operate
you
a
want
business,
that to happen, though.
You'd be like an attraction,
Yeah.
not necessarily the good kind.
Hey, listen, I'm down.
Kara likes that. It's just like, wait, that sounds really good. What do you mean?
Actually.
I'll be a little cat girl freak in a cage. Be like, yeah, look at me. Money in the
yeah, that'll be
please.
$40.
Oh my god, can you imagine how much money I could make off the fucking NPC TikTok lives?
So much.
Oh, that's true.
Dude, I'd make that 15,000 in a day.
Wait, is it 15,000 or 50,000?
15,000.
15,000? Oh, well,
still take the
15,000 is
money.
still pretty good. Yeah.
That's still a fair bit of money.
So then, my question then for Kara D. Hestia about the Splatfest would be, so then are you picking money, fame, or love? Like, which one of those things then do you want more?
Oh. Why the fuck is Nintendo asking this of me?
They always do. They always do.
It's
Nintendo
a,
wants
They always do. That's the last
This
question
has
they
been
asked
a-
me is,
this is
what's
the
your
sta-
favorite ice cream? And I was
This
like,
is
oh,
a
easy.
Splatfest every year.
this is a staple Splatfest. Every Splatoon game they
Oh.
do money or love, and this time they added fame.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Frog.
Occasionally, they're just gonna throw in something to make you think.
Yeah, occasionally they do hit you with hard ones. They did a Splatfest in Splatoon 2 called Chicken or Egg, where they demanded that everybody pick an answer to the fame question.
Oh, the answer to that is which came first, chicken or egg? It's the egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying
is
it's
that-
always the egg. Yeah, but
Yeah, it's factual. If you understand, it was a mutated egg. Something that wasn't a chicken laid a chicken egg. That's literally how evolution works.
yeah.
So there's no ambiguity on that one. We solved it. I think I would go money. I think.
Poor Fry, she's been handed another dud thing.
You underestimate how many people are out there who's like, yes, I want to be famous. I don't think it's enough to win, but like, I don't think it's gonna be like.
I don't think it's
As-
enough to be second place either. Though.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't think it's
I-
gonna be like
in
as bad as
fairness-
a dud.
Fame
In
was the one that
fairness-
was giving me a test. Honestly,
I think she's been unfortunately stuck with the other category. It's going to end up with 0 points overall. It's just like,
Ribbit?
ugh.
Mimic.
Haha.
Oh no, Mimic, I hate this.
They were making fun of me, and then it
I
opened up
wasn't
a
making fun of
chest.
you.
You said rivet. I
But I wasn't
heard
making
you.
fun of you.
You were in fact making fun of Locke.
No.
Shelly.
I just saw a little frog, so I said ribbit. I was trying to speak to him.
Yeah, that little frog was your friend, Locke.
If your friend was not a little frog, would you not attempt to communicate to them in their native language?
You
don't
think
like
that
frogs,
you would be
would you?
friends with a frog? Yeah.
No, I would never be friends
would
with a
not.
frog.
That's right. So don't even ask that question.
I mean, if I was
Trying to
bullied,
make me sound like I'm the mean person here, but no.
Yo, I
Never
want to
have
say,
agreed.
my
I never,
intention was not to do that.
yeah,
Would you-
I want to say I never will, but then I realized I speak to Leonard and Cat all the time. I meow at him, so
Exactly.
Well, that's
Valid.
different. I think cats and dogs, like people just do that too. It's like talking to babies.
mm.
Goo goo gaga. Apparently, you're not supposed to do that.
Are you not?
I don't believe that. I believe that's that if somebody's like, oh, that stunts your child's growth, that's some pseudoscience, mommy blogger bullshit that I don't believe.
the music in the womb.
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely nonsense. I could.
I'm just saying, people have talked baby talk to babies for centuries.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah.
eternity.
Well, I don't think anyone's saying that you're gonna permanently and irrevocably ruin your child.
Well, no, but if you're saying like, oh, you're not supposed to do that, well, again, people have done that for centuries. Like,
Sure, yeah, okay.
you know.
I guess phrasing it is, it helps your the language development of your child if you just use normal speaking English or whatever your language is, because
Taxes,
that's
Jonathan.
the first language that they hear is what they're going to learn, right? So if you speak
Sure
to them
to do
in
your
baby
taxes.
language, then it might take them longer to start speaking. I don't know. I
Yeah,
think that's the
but-
thought.
It doesn't fucking affect my cat or my dog's ability to
Oh
remember the.
no, absolutely not.
Yeah, but I guess I'm just saying, like, me barking at my dog when my dog barks at me is not gonna like remove my dog's ability to recognize the word sit or get out.
Oh yeah. No, that's not something I've ever heard someone say about a dog. Like, don't baby talk your dog; it won't understand English.
Don't baby talk your dog, you'll start getting more stupid. You lose brain
Impossible.
cells.
Dogs don't understand. They understand sounds, but most importantly, tone. Like they listen to your
Yeah.
tone, and they listen to, like, if you have a dog called
They know
like
your body
Petal,
language too.
if you have a dog called Kettle and you called it Petal, it would still turn its head
Mm-hmm.
because it knows the sound, not the word.
Mm-hmm.
But they also recognize like body language and like all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Also, cats don't talk to cats. Cats only meow for us. That's something that I really like.
They only meow frequently for us. They do communicate to babies, like kittens.
Aww.
Kittens and moms meow to each other. But like in a cat colony or whatever, it's pretty uncommon for adult cats to meow at each other, unless they're like about to square up. You know.
Well, no, because they make different noises. They start like yowling.
Well, it's
Like,
still
like,
it's still a vocalization, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But like the way they vocalize with humans is kind of uncommon or even unique in some cases too.
Does that mean that my therapist cat is always trying to fucking square up with me? Because every time I talk to my therapist, I can hear her cat like yowling at me. Like,
She might not like you.
Cat's got
Maybe she's a little territorial or something.
You're the evil shark in that cat's owner's computer that's taking their attention away.
is it? Well, I do make fun of the cat's name constantly because she adopted the cat, and the cat was given the name Spooky McGonagall Potter, and so I'm always constantly referring to that beast by its full name, like purposefully ridiculing it.
I mean, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
The name's bad.
Yeah, there's a point where you're just like, and this is what we have to do now.
Well,
She just calls him Spook, but I mean, like, she's like, yep, and
You call him by his full Christian name.
yeah, and he's offended by that.
Yeah.
Belle named her new kitten Leon Kennedy. Leon S. Kennedy.
Hell yeah.
Aw, that is cute.
They have two cats. One is called Ghostface, the other one's called Leon S. Kennedy.
Amazing.
Do they fight? Like, I feel like they would.
I don't know. I don't. That is a brand new kitten. Leon S. Kennedy is like 2 weeks old in the household, so we don't have that law yet.
Baby.
Little baby, yeah.
Maybe. I just feel like Leon S. Kennedy would throw down with Ghostface. Like, not
Oh,
like
he
the
would.
cat, but like.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen that matchup at Dead by Daylight, though. It doesn't work out for Leon.
No, but see, Dead by Identity?
I thought you were gonna say Dead by
Dennis?
Dennis.
Damn you,
Baby?
Dennis!
Dead by Daylight
Baby.
matchups are so rigged. The fact that, like, what's his name? Bruce Campbell's character from Evil Dead would square off with any of those fucking killers
Stop.
any day.
Why did you do that?
I didn't mean to. I hit the
silly.
wrong button. Listen, I was surrounded by men, and on this yowie day,
5 guys again?
And he panicked.
I didn't know what to do with my hands.
You had to
Well, now I
start
think
caressing.
Presumably you would put them on the men, right? Like,
I
Yeah,
tried,
that's what
but
they're
then I
for.
hit the wrong touch button.
I see.
The idea
went
of... Oh, God.
No, go ahead.
I was going to talk about Dead by Daylight more. You guys are... Sorry.
I was just
No,
gonna
okay,
say
that-
that Leon Kennedy
that
in
makes
Dead by
sense.
Daylight is just like, I hate to say slutty Leon Kennedy, but that's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's like
I mean,
someone
they
wearing a
literally
slutty
told
Leon
him to,
Kennedy
like,
costume.
Voice it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Dead by Daylight was the start of slutty moaning, like Leon compilations, right? Like...
Oh yeah, but I mean,
Um,
people have always thought that Leon Kennedy was kind of slutty, so like it was way before Dead by Daylight.
I think it's very funny thinking about Ghostface, who is just a teenager in a cloak, winning a physical altercation over Chris Redfield. That is
The
very
boulder puncher.
yeah, that is very funny to think about.
Oh, I have drill now.
Yeah. Now you're playing the class.
Now I understand.
I was
what
putting
real
drill on the
power is
hot bar.
like. I have to move it in my hot bar because it's in a weird spot. I don't like it.
Bar. Potted bar.
All right. Okay,
It's
that
not
is
as
pretty
cool as
sick.
the Ultra Kill drill.
Nothing.
Damn it.
Oh,
Excuse me?
I
I
got
didn't
you.
even get a chance. I didn't even
I
have a
got
chance.
you. I feel this is my fault, so here
I
you
need to
go.
take some
It is your
potions.
fault.
I need to take some potions.
It's true.
We can
I
play
didn't even,
Ultra
I
Kill,
couldn't
is that
even
out yet?
move.
Oh,
Ultra Kill's got a bunch. It was one of the games I recommended to you today during your stream.
Yeah, no. So Ultra Kill is I own it, and it's on my radar. I'm literally just waiting for them to finish it before I play it.
It's pretty close to finished, I think.
They're
Bruce,
just
you would
waiting
know.
on the last act, but the last act might be a little ways away.
Do you think it's worth waiting, or should I just play it?
I think that you should play it just to see if you enjoy the gameplay. Because there's like lots to do in Ultra Kill.
Oh, someone triggered a trap.
Ultra Kill makes me think of Jeff the Killer, who's gonna Jeff the Kill you.
Jeff the Killer wishes. In Jeff the Killer fan fictions, do you get to pick up a hamster and then sacrifice it to God? I don't think so.
What are you talking about? Oh, that's Ultra Kill stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some Ultra Kill shit.
I thought you were referencing the Jeff the Killer lore, which
There's so much Jeff the Killer lore that I don't understand. And then there's that Amazon book about Jeff the Killer that makes
Wait.
me uncomfortable.
is it actually Jeff the Killer lore?
Yes. Jeff the Killer's like a
I
whole
believe it.
thing.
I only found out about it recently because of 2-sentence horror memes on TikTok.
Oh, I'm going to meet my friend Jeff. I hope he's not a killer. Oh no.
It's Jeff the Killer.
Fun fact, do you know that we actually
Shelley, did
don't
you get
have the
frog?
original Jeff the Killer image anymore? We don't know
What
where
is
it's
that?
from. It's lost media.
Really?
Yeah.
What is I have to
Say
Google it.
lost.
I'm in the Praetorium right now. I'm gonna Google Jeff the Killer.
Oh, if you're in a cutscene in Praetorium, you've got like 5 minutes.
No, I'm
Yeah.
in a boss fight in Praetorium.
Oh,
Oh,
even
I've
better.
seen that guy. I know who this fucker is.
Yeah, you've probably
Yes.
seen the image. Just it's one of the
Yeah. So what do you mean? That's lost me. We don't know what it's from.
The unedited image, the original image of Jeff the Killer is lost media because it was edited from something and the forums it comes from like seem to imply that it is a reference to something else, but we don't know what that is.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Yeah. Am I the only person who had a phase where I just like looked at creepypasta things like I was at a zoo and like I just
Get away
had to
from me.
know everything about them?
Not again.
Yes.
I can't say I've ever had that phase, but
You all go that way. I'm going this way.
Okay, I don't blame
you
you.
want to kill with me?
No.
I do find I watch like documentaries on serial killers more than I used to, so maybe it's just
That's one of the best things about turning 30 is fucking true crime podcasts
Mhm.
entering your life.
Entering your true crime baddie era.
I remember when my dad turned 40, he got really into World War II stuff. Is that what's next for me?
It
I'm
depends.
shocked.
Oh, nice.
I'm genuinely shocked, Ezra, that you're not already a World War II guy.
I know someone who is, and I'm just like, this is I want no part of this weird. But then I'm told it's like, no, it happened to. me, it happened to-
You're gonna download like World of Warships or something one day, and that's it. It's gonna be over for you.
We're never gonna see him again.
Oh,
If you're going to like go full like masculine or be like a dad, you got to pick one of the paths, which is like barbecue, lawn care, World War II, or like model crafts.
I picked
So like at
Woodworking,
some point
too.
you got to pick like
I
a
picked
path.
barbecue and woodworking, and I want to get into forging.
Okay,
Forging.
yeah.
Forging.
My
Yeah.
therapist is into forging. My therapist
I
showed
want
up
to do it
to
so bad. dude.
a
about-
therapist showed up to session one day, and I was just like, her hands are all like bandaged up. Like, what the hell did you do? She's like, forging. Like,
I made a
That's what I wanna
sword.
be. Imagine though.
It would be so
Cool.
nice.
if I remember correctly, she's trying to build like this like ornate decoration for a fire pit to make it look like the Eye of Sauron or something
Ooh,
like
yeah.
that.
Ooh.
Dude,
Hey,
your
she's-
therapist
she's-
owns.
See, so
My
this
therapist
is
is pretty cool.
you got to start planning your build. Like, you know, you got to get on
I
it.
wasn't prepared to plan my build. Does gunpla count as craft or?
No, no.
Mm,
Not
It's
really.
working like with your like
Yeah,
hands
it's like
with like
li-
strength, not like dexterity.
It's not
Because,
like craft, like
Oh,
arts and
shit.
crafts. It's like traditional craft, like basket weaving or like
Yeah.
woodwork or.
Gunpla falls into like the same genre as like Legos. It's like play. It's nerd play.
It's,
It's
a young
not-
man's craft.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can call mechs young men's interest.
Oh, you know.
But yeah.
Hmm.
The genre is, absolutely.
I just keep thinking of that video where that dude is like, "You think your life is tough? I got so horny I blacked out and bought a Gundam."
I love that. Wait, no, wasn't that like a trans guy? Is like, no one told
Yeah,
me
it's like-
about testosterone side effects. I got so horny I blacked out and bought a Gundam.
Yes.
We're like blazing through this.
Oh
We
yes.
are.
It's great. Why did that move? Go back there.
Beverage.
Me playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, that's a Manticore.
I love
Can't wait to
breakdancing
meet
on
you.
mobs.
Me too.
It's really good.
Us just having a breakdance battle.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Bruce and Ezra's are just shooting everything like I fired and then I missed.
Except I'm not missing.
I'm missing.
No, I don't miss.
I do miss quite regularly, actually. I have astigmatism.
Same, bro.
Oh, that's a mimic. That's a problem.
But I got my eyes lasered.
I'm too
Oh, you
scared to
did?
get my eyes lasered.
Yeah.
Cool.
You
I got my eye. You. This was like. Well, actually, no. This was maybe right before we were friends. So never mind.
Yeah, I don't know this law.
But
This is the old
Did you
lore.
smell it? This is the part of laser eye surgery that I'm obsessed with. The fact that you can smell it burning.
I was too drugged, so I couldn't tell you.
No,
He
do
didn't
they
smell
drug
nothing.
you because it hurts, or do they drug you to keep your
It's
fucking eyes?
anxiety. It's not. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah. So like for me, it was literally just to like keep me calm, and I actually had to be drugged like a second time in the middle of the surgery because the first one started wearing off and I started panicking. Like I started having a panic attack.
Oh, no.
So yeah, I mean it's fine. It's okay.
Is it just medical procedures in general, or the fact that they were shooting laser beams into your eye?
I
Was
think it's more just like it's a kind of intense like situation, right? Like
Because they clamped
'cause
your
you're-
head in, right?
Yeah, they kind of do. It's not like you're not like bolted to the table or anything because you're again you're
strap you down.
drugged. So like they pretty much like, you know, they have like goggles they put on you that like hold your eyes open.
Mm.
Oh,
That sort of
I
thing.
don't like the thought of that. Ugh.
Also,
Well, again-
orange shit. Let's go.
It's again you're drugged, so like it's not.
No, I understand. It's one of those things. I'm not comfortable with eye stuff. Like,
Mhm.
like there's that scene in Dead Space 2, or that's a.
I love that scene.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Or like the procedure where they have to stick a needle in your eye.
Yeah.
It's just like, no.
Twinkle
no, thank
Twinkle
you.
is Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars playing.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is I've
So
had
good. What a
horrible
game.
vision since I was like young. Like I've had like Coke
Okay.
bottle. I had like Coke bottle glasses from like age like 6. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So like it was one of those
Okay.
things where they were like, oh, you know, you might actually really benefit from this because you know it'll last until you're like in your mid 40s or whatever, and then you
Yeah.
don't have to wear reading glasses. And it was like,
Mhm.
well, you know. Because I was having to like I was wearing contacts and like having to like it was a lot, right? Like
Yeah.
so yeah, we went for it, and yeah, it was good for me. I know that some people have horror stories about it, but my only side effect is sometimes I have like dry eye.
Mm.
Just kind of happens randomly. Like I'll wake up and it's like my eyes have been open all night.
Oh,
Aw,
damn.
You crusty.
That's rough.
Crusty.
But I mean,
used to
like-
have to- I used to need glasses as a child, but just even the idea of contacts when I was younger, because I had a friend who did have contacts, and it's like, yeah, it's easy. Then I found out how you put them in. I was like,
Yeah,
thank
never
you.
mind.
touch your eye.
This is like so some people like physically can't touch that eye. I've been sticking my finger into my eyeball ever since I was a kid.
I'm so immune to it now. Yeah, like I have
love doing
no hesitation.
I don't do it on purpose, but on occasion I'm like, fuck, I just stabbed myself in the eye with my finger.
I'll touch my eyeball right now.
Yeah, I could do it too. It wouldn't be a problem.
But I don't have contacts or anything. I just like doing it. Like
Yeah, you're just weird.
Yeah, you're just a
That's
weirdo.
just weird.
I like the sensation of touching my eye.
I genuinely do.
It's valid.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
valid,
valid.
though.
I feel we
It
need
is
to judge
valid.
Car for that.
Hey,
Thank you,
she's allowed to
thank
like
you.
things.
Yeah. God,
Sure,
women
she's
can't do
allowed to be a
anything.
dreadful little freak. It's okay.
Kara writes.
God, I was an absolute freak as a child.
Oh,
I have so many.
Oh, I thought you were gonna just say in general, like.
No, I
Present
feel
tense.
like when I hit puberty and my ADD converted from the hyperactive child part of ADD to the lazy teenager ADD. That was when most of that stuff cleared up. But I used to do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
It's so
There's
valid,
we still have chairs down at the farm, which were the dinner chairs at the table when I grew up.
Dang it.
And you can see which
Sorry.
chair's mine because I used to turn around after I finished eating my breakfast and gnaw on the back of my chair.
though.
So there's one chair which just like chewed and like there's these teeth grooves into it.
Like a feral creature.
Yeah.
dude. Oh my god, there's claw marks in every chair that my aunt and uncle own because whenever I was over at their house, I used to like sit there and like peel the varnish off with my nails.
Nice.
God, this is so valid. This is so reasonable. You're so real for
This is TikTok of going around of this kid just like going crazy on the back of his plastic chair. With his teeth, like running his teeth along the back of his plastic chair, like over and over again, and it sounds like a printer.
I've seen that.
I love that kid because like that was literally me. That was literally me. I used to do that shit
with
all the
every, like-
time.
Plastic fork and spoon that we had.
Yeah, no, my oral fixation stat in my neurodivergence build is maxed.
Oh, bro, same.
Yeah, every household item has been in my
your mouth.
Yeah.
That was my thing for a long time too. I used to chew a lot of pens and.
Oh, pens. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I used to have-
Yeah.
I used to have a bike lock. I used to have the key for it on like a leather neck thing, almost like a leather necklace. I don't know why it was made of leather, but that's what I had.
Mhm.
I'd go through those like once a year. I would just chew through it.
Mm.
And my mother used to give me shit for it. It's like, why are you chewing it? I'm like, I don't know.
It feels
Yo.
good when I
Keep
chew
going
it.
mouth.
Because it's yummy scrummy.
I couldn't tell you how many times I've almost choked to death in public as a child because I put something in my mouth that I shouldn't have. You know those like peel and stick earrings?
Yes.
No,
I used
don't know what
to
that
chew on
is.
those because they had a very good like texture between my teeth.
Yeah, I don't know those. I know,
know what
like,
I missed?
yeah.
Those wax bottle candies.
Oh yes, the ones with the
Juice
juice
inside.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like to put it whole in my mouth and just chew. on
Gosh.
it. Yeah.
Do they still make those? Aren't those called
I'm
like
sure they
Coke
do.
bottles or something?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
I know
sure
I know you still get them here. They don't really have like a liquid in them anymore, but
I just got killed by a giant bug.
No.
Icky.
my giant
Demon
book.
tunnel. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm in a
a
library
book,
dungeon.
Mm.
I like that dungeon actually.
Oh, I
Is it
love the
that
music
good?
in that dungeon.
It's very
I liked
nice.
it too
This is
until
one
it
of
said
them,
move to the other side of the arena where you're slowed to like 10%. I'm like, oh, okay, well, guess I'm dead.
You just gotta
Yeah,
move
good.
faster. Yeah.
You
Can't
gotta
do
fucking
that.
book it, dude. You're in the library, duh.
I used my sprint ability and it wasn't fast enough.
They say no running in the library. That's not a hard rule.
I've never been in a library where they said no running. They just told me to be
Yeah.
quiet. They didn't say that I couldn't be fast as fuck.
Yeah.
you can
You
sprint.
can be fast and quiet.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Those are
That's
not
what reading
like-
all that Naruto is supposed
I would,
to teach you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would go as far to say that's a necessary skill. If you want to be top dog of a library, you got to be able to sprint around that thing, dead silent like a panther.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can't get caught by the librarian.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I've been to a library.
Same.
Same.
Yeah.
Should we have like a
Library field trip.
day out at the library? Absolutely. Sit. I used to like hanging out in the library at school, even just like everyone at a table, just kind of chilling in silence.
I hated the library.
I used to hang out a lot in the library too. That's where I would do a lot of reading.
I'm gonna say something so sad. I used to
Damn.
hang out at the library after school every day because I didn't have friends.
No.
That was part of the reason I hung out in the library during like lunch and recess. I didn't have anyone to play with, so I was just like, well, I'm just gonna do this instead.
I had 1 year like that for a little while. Where I changed school after when I was like 16 for a year, and then I failed all of my exams and I had to go back to the private school. But I didn't have any friends for like the first month or two, so I had all of the loner experiences of like eating
Eating in the
your-
bathroom.
eating your lunch in
Yeah.
the bathroom. Yeah.
I did
I've
that.
never had to do that one.
Did that one when I swapped schools.
Well,
in
the
high
problem was that the school was crammed. It was like 600 kids in a building way too small for them all.
school. Yeah.
So the cafeteria, it was
too
these
congested.
huge tables that would seat like these circular tables that would seat like 10 kids, but they were all occupied, right? So you could just sit on a
Never mind.
table on your own, which I would have done.
Oh, this range. Okay.
I was always in a niche group, like orchestra or like the painting class, and I would just spend my time in my niche group room. And then, unfortunately, I then went on to do a college major that was also a niche group room type deal. So I've just never sat in a public lunchroom. I've always been with the fucking horse girls in the painting room.
Oh, so valid.
Okay, what do you mean by horse girl? Because that has a different meaning for me.
I mean, horse girls.
Interest.
Like horses.
Interest,
Oh,
not
interest.
physical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not centaurs.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Wait,
I
why
wish
does
I
that-
hung out with horse
so-
girls like that. and-
Elaborate. Why does that have a different meaning for you specifically? You kind of made it
Yeah.
like that was like a specific
Yeah,
point
that was-
there.
So
Yeah.
I went to school.
What kind of
with an
horses are you
individual-
looking at on the computer?
I went to school with a girl. I won't name her directly, but her
He was a
nickname.
horse.
This is cruel. I'll admit this, but her nickname around the school was Horseface.
Oh.
Now she had.
That's not a horse girl, Ezra. That's a girl with a cruel nickname.
The girl.
I know.
with an
I'm aware of
unfortunate-
that, but she,
steal.
but she was also really into horses, so it kind of worked out.
Well, that is a horse girl.
The funny story I have with her is I actually worked with her at the local McDonald's. It was one of my first jobs. If you've ever worked at a McDonald's, you probably know about the grease pit. And if you don't, that's where all the grease collects. Like once every few weeks, they bring a truck and they clean it out. We had it open one day and she fell in.
Oh no!
Oh God. Is she still alive?
Yes, she was.
Well, it's
she
not
was in-
hot grease. It's like nasty old grease, right?
Yeah, I
like,
know.
Yeah.
It's a She's fine.
Which is worse, I think, honestly.
Yeah.
At least if you go in hot grease, you go quickly, right? Like,
I feel like that would be a metamorphosis, like the sludge pit from Dune or something. You fall into someone else comes out, you know, like it's like a rebirth.
oh my
You're
God.
changed forever.
It's your second womb.
No, stop.
She just
Grease
rises
pit
out the
revival.
sludge pit, just like naked and just
Where am
straight-
I? What year is it?
No, I'm thinking something more sinister and like I'm thinking like the Vitch, kind of like She's living deliciously now. That's a different
She's not
person.
horse girl anymore. She's horse woman.
Yeah. She fucking slicks back her hair like she's an evil anime character who's revealed that they're evil.
It's slicked back by the grease.
Yeah, I'm evil horse girl now. So sorry, the horse girl you knew is dead.
I'm not horse girl anymore. I'm
I
horse
killed her.
bitch.
I'm a horse bitch. Dude, I'd fucking date horse bitch in a heartbeat.
God, so- my
Oh my
my
God.
aunt, my like actual aunt, is a horse girl, and she always has been a horse girl. And whenever someone has like mental health problems in the family, everyone is always like, it's her fault.
Like she's cursed you or something.
I thought that was going. I thought you were gonna say something like if they've got mental health problems, she's like, well, you should ride some
ride a
horses. That
horse.
always makes me
No.
feel better. Not.
Every
Is it Jane? Is it Kelly? Is it Susan? Did Susan do something to you? Did she talk about horses and make you sad?
Did she curse your dick?
on you? Yeah.
Did she curse you?
Not again.
It's just every
Not again,
time someone's
Susan.
like, oh yeah, you know, like I've been seeing a therapist lately because like I have this form of depression or like I have this kind of issue. Someone's always like, oh, it's your aunt, whatever. She has those problems too. You got it from her. And it's like,
Oh
no,
my
I
God.
Okay, I know what you mean. Yeah.
like
I
the
like
my
moment
mom
you're
and
like,
dad.
the moment you're like remotely like, I think I have like a psychiatric problem. Like even if it's just like I'm kind of sad, like everyone will be like, oh yeah, she's the sad one in the family. That's where all the sadness comes from. You inherited it.
I want to be that for all of my queer descendants going forward. I want them to be.
I want to be the.
You
I wanna
want
be the
blood
reason.
blood to you.
I want to
Yeah.
be the reason they went wrong.
You
Yeah.
curse the bloodline.
Mhm.
Nah, I can't even have this. My family's too accepting.
I don't even have to go through it.
I already have a queer young cousin. I couldn't even be the only gay in
Not
my
even
family.
the one. Yeah.
I am the progenitor of the Debbie Downer gene.
I invented mental illness.
Mental
Damn.
illness.
Mental illness.
Ooh, I'm mentally
Oh,
ill.
mental ill,
Ooh.
Oh no.
I know.
Oh, no. Oh, that's so cool cutscene. Oh, look at that guy!
We can't.
I can't.
Unfortunately, yeah, we.
I'm looking at
it's
him
the
so
last,
hard.
Sorry, it's the last boss of the library dungeon. He's like a box with a face on it, and he opens
Oh,
his
yes.
Hold
face.
my
Oh,
eyes
yeah.
open wider.
I love that guy. I love him. What's his name? Ever Living Bibliotaph? This guy fucks.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
No, don't fuck the books. You're not supposed to get sticky stuff on the books. The librarians get pissed.
Yeah.
Is there anything better than sex? Yes.
Yes.
Really good
Really
book.
good book. Do you think that's what he meant?
I think so. Bo Burnham plays Final Fantasy 14.
I would be surprised, to be honest with you.
I love Bo Burnham. I hope
We
he's
still
okay
like
now.
him. Yeah.
But yeah, as far as I know, I don't think there's been any stink on him. And anything I hear about him, he's like, you know, sticking up for like social issues and stuff.
Okay, Pog.
Yeah.
Sometimes
God.
when I haven't heard anybody about anything for a while, like I always get nervous.
Are we
No
okay
news
with
is
like,
it?
oh,
good
no.
news, though.
Yeah.
Like, tends to be. It tends to be a no news is good news, though.
That's true.
In my
Hello, how are you? Sorry, I'm saying hello. I have to mute the thing. Hi. Oh, I'm having trouble.
Might as well. This isn't like when I was playing Black Mage. I don't want to switch.
no,
I
I wish
live.
to
you
continue
got
using
drill
that.
now. You have drill now.
I have
Wait,
drill.
I had an
I'm sorry.
opportunity to switch.
No, we would have to. Well, I mean, I guess we could have started this
From
over.
50.
Oh no, that's okay. I'll live with this. I'm playing
going
gun.
fast.
Playing American.
Class, Texas.
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 Yeah. Pew pew.
Can we say that plants from Texas are dumb? No, you can't.
I will.
I will too.
He can't, but I can.
I have Texan friends. I'm allowed to bully them.
That just makes it better, right? Like that's just.
Yeah.
Do we not like Texans? What's the?
Oh, I
like
fucking
Texas
hate
us.
Texas.
Texans. Some Texans are okay. Now Texans with a
Texans
capital
can't-
T, bad.
Texans can't always help the fact that they're from Texas, so like
That's true. But it's like British people. I just have like like my natural reflex when people say like, "Oh, they're Texan," is to be like, "Oh, so I hate them."
It depends on how their vibe is, right?
Wait.
Because some people are from Texas and they they're from Texas because they won't shut up about how they're from Texas.
Wait.
Those are the
True.
people we don't care for.
Kara feels immediately attacked.
Wait, what do you mean, like
Films in
British
our trucks are
people?
so big.
Are
Our
you
trucks
saying
are so
that you
big,
hate
we
British people, Bruce?
I don't
baby?
hate all British people.
My problem
I'm-
is,
I'm- Am I one of the good ones, Bruce?
You're the outlier that shouldn't be counted.
Exactly. You're the exception to the rule.
Yay!
Also, Azure Butterfly is saying hello. So hello, Azure.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
my problem with Texans is the fact that where I went to university, there were quite a few of them, and the university I went to was not in Texas.
School
Okay.
beef.
And the people would come in to my state from out of town to go to the university and talk nonstop the whole time about, oh, well, we have this back home, but it's better. And it's like, just shut up. I don't care. Go back home. Like, why did you come here then? You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if everything in Texas is so much, well, it's cheaper here, then shut up. You
Yeah,
know,
shut up. Go
like,
back.
How the fuck are you complaining?
You know, I'm
Cheap is good.
Apparently, Azure is part British. I did not know this about Azure.
Yes, Azure is part British. I remember that. But I don't
Someone
count
else, right?
that. If you're only 50% British, it doesn't count. Well, unless we're
It's
going
not
for a
like,
Devil May Cry. If we're going for a Devil May Cry situation where any amount of devil is enough devil to be
Oh.
DMC Devil May Cry, then maybe it does. But
Who's
A
shouting for
one-drop
help?
rule, but for Britishness.
Oh, Locke is calling for help. I see.
He's a frog.
It happens.
What?
Wong.
Locke got flogged. Luck frog.
well, I was trying to get silver.
Instead, you got frogged.
I did.
Get
Got
frogged.
What?
Or whatever.
Don't worry, shit. I got your back with gun.
Who's your favorite Devil May Cry characters?
Oh.
I like the
Dante.
devil.
Yeah, Satan himself, actually.
Yeah.
You like it when he
I like the
cries?
devil who
I like it when he cries.
yeah. That's the one.
I think you would really like the Devil May Cry cast. Look, I think you'd really have a good time with them.
I've never once made a devil cry.
That's a lie.
Not even
I
once.
do think that you would like the Dante from Devil May Cry 5 specifically, because I feel like that's like the vibe.
very dad coded.
Yeah.
He's very dead.
He's not like dad coded. He's like your dad's friend or or like your
Your
uncle,
weird
and
uncle.
you're like
Your whiskey
yeah.
uncle.
Which one's
Ex-
baby girl?
Which one's baby girl? I think
Nero?
it's V. I think V is kind of baby girl.
No, yeah, you're right. Maybe I would say
You call-
DMC4 Nero is kind of baby girl, not 5
Mhm.
so much.
I've never played DMC. Ezra,
I
you
feel like
should
he'd
play a DMC.
You would
I
also
feel
like
he'd be
DMC.
offended if you called Nero baby girl to his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a defining trait of being a
There's
baby
a
girl.
lot.
is getting
Sometimes
flustered
your
and
lot in
annoyed.
life isn't what you want, but
Yeah.
it doesn't make
It's
it
what
not
you
true.
get.
It's like Leon Kennedy wouldn't be thrilled about being called a baby girl either.
But he is.
He
Yeah,
is.
but Leon Kennedy wouldn't be
depending on
like
the
so upset
incarnation.
about it. He would just be like, "Baby girl," and then like
be
he
like,
would
"What
keep
is
talking
that?"
over him, and like it would be
It's
fine.
like-
There's
it's like
guys
the
in
bi-
here.
There is.
Got by
I
your
can't.
stank.
I
Hold on.
can't help you, for I am silenced.
Well, Locke, it's time to do your favorite thing in this room with the silver. Or this room with the gold. My bad.
Oh, you mean this?
Uh oh.
For now.
I am coming.
Oh, Bruce has been toted.
I've been toted.
Grass is about to lose all the meat in
He
that
can't.
room.
He's a white boy. He doesn't
Get
know
him.
how. I will say though, like the primary feature I feel like that people can never forget. If you do a Devil May Cry, I have an amazing pitch for Devil May Cry 6, by the way, and I think that Capcom should contact me and pay me $60 million for it. I think it's worth
Okay,
it.
Pull them all together.
Let's
Pull
hear
them all
it.
together.
Pull them all together. Try and do it anyway.
They're coming.
But you can't make Devil May Cry and then forget the fact that Dante doesn't know what sex is or how to say a curse word, even though he's like 50. Like, you cannot continue with that franchise and add more cursing to it. The only person who can say fuck is Nero, because he's a TikTok millennial, and like he's seen it on his phone, on his damn phone. Oh fuck. I got a minute.
Who wins the doesn't know what sex is competition? Solid Snake, Resident Evil 2 Leon Kennedy, or Dante?
Oh.
Resident Evil 2 Leon Kennedy.
You know, I just think
Who
it's
wants to
funnier
see-
if it's Snake calling it over the codex like, "Oh, Otacon, what sex?"
I don't like
Well,
that
Snake.
term.
Otacon.
I don't like that. I don't
I saw
like
someone
stands
say
for-
that the.
It stands for a
Sex is
shocking
sexual
convention.
yeah.
I saw someone say the new Final Fantasy X Pack is going to be heavily FF10 coded, and I don't know how I feel about that theory.
I would
that's
hate that
the
theory.
truth. Sorry, it's the truth.
Well, guess what? I hate that theory.
Guess what? You better prepare yourself because
Wait.
it's true.
The new expansion is Final Fantasy X coded.
Yes. Yes,
I'm
it
on
is.
my way. I'm on my
Straight
way.
up.
I'm on my
Straight
way.
up. The Beast Tribe, or well, I
It's
guess
from
not
Final
called Beast
Fantasy
Tribe
X.
anymore. Yeah, it's literally the shoe puff guys from Final Fantasy X.
Nice.
Is
Yeah.
it?
The Pelo
Yes.
Pelo. Yes.
Yep.
I don't
I told you
I
that
don't
when we were
know.
watching it.
anything
I-
about that game, but I
I
know that
don't rem-
fucking laugh video, and I hate it. I think it's not funny.
It's not supposed to be funny, but
Yeah.
I
If they
thought the
ever
ride
make
the
a remake
shoe
of that game and they change it, I will be so mad.
I thought the ride the shoe puff guy was like a blue, like lanky thing. I didn't remember
Nope.
being a person.
Nope.
Well, don't
I never
dehumanize him. He's still a little guy.
Yeah, Zraz, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I just when we showing the image of like, oh, they're just dudes wearing like outfits. I'm just
Little
like,
duck
okay,
bills.
little
To be
duck bills.
fair though, it's not just Final Fantasy X coded though. It's also Final Fantasy 12 coded, which is even better.
Oh.
Even better.
Yeah.
Like both of those,
I
I'm
should-
chef's kissing this, like straight up.
Final
I
Fantasy
should
X
replay
is
10. I
so
haven't played 10 in a while.
good.
Okay,
So
that
good.
reminds me to ask the group this question, because this is where, like, this is the thing I fixated on, which is that you aren't all on the same team this time.
Yeah.
You have to, you're on different sides. So who do you think is going to be on your team? And
I think you get to pick. I think you're gonna get to pick. I think it's
Oh,
gonna be
you
like
pick. Oh, I would
hell
love
yeah.
that.
I
Don't worry, let me
actually,
pick.
Kara,
I
close your
thi-
ears for a second.
La la la. Okay, I'll do it.
Close your ears for a second. I think it's gonna be like the beginning of Shadowbringers, where you could choose kind of like which way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Only it will be a little bit more detailed and like last longer through the expansion.
see,
I would be into
think-
that.
See, I think it'll just end up being the section from Endwalker where there's a point where you get to Old Charlian where it's like you have to follow two like kind of little quest lines, but they meet at the end. You have to do both anyway.
That's the same thing in Shadowbringers.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
that
Oh,
happened in
okay.
Shadowbringers,
Alisei
too.
or
You
then
have to do all
Alphinaud,
the
and then you
quest
go.
lines, and then at the end they meet up. Yeah.
Okay, it's been a little
Yeah.
while since Shadowbringers, so I was like, I realized I might be forgetting it. My point is, though, I think that's what they're going to do. Is that you're not going to get to really choose. You're just going to end up doing half of one, then maybe the other. Then it's like, okay, then we're all going to be
The
friends
reason I
again.
think you're going to get to choose though, and that it's going to split further than that though, is because they've made a big deal about saying it. They didn't really
That's
talk
true.
about that being the case in the other two expansions.
Yeah, because they did
that's
they
true.
did mention that there's like more one-on-one time before, like with Endwalker, where it's like, oh, you get to spend more individual time with certain characters, but they didn't say that you had to split them up. So
Yeah.
I've never played 12. I've had a lot of trouble trying to play 12 over the years, but the people I know who like it, they're like, it's cool.
my whole point of this is to say that, like, I have this like theory that Urianger and Thancred are gonna have like a little mini divorce, and you're gonna have to pick one. Like, you're gonna have to be like, which dad do you want to stay with on the weekends?
That's
Well-
that's not the group I think is
I
splitting
can
up.
come back.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you can come back, I think.
You can come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing spoilery being
I do-
said. now.
I don't.
I do
I
like
don't
the
think.
idea of being able to pick
shit.
your homies in MMOs.
Yeah, I like that quite a bit actually.
I got poxed.
A pox upon you.
As you're sleepy. Okay,
Pox
as
upon
you
you,
have a
house.
good, you have a good nap.
Have a
Or
good
sleep, I
night.
guess, because it's late.
Have a EB.
WoW's done stuff like that a few times, and it's always fun for those expansions when you have your team.
Mm-hmm. It's just okay.
Because the thing about it too is like the fact that 14 has the New Game Plus situation. It's not like you couldn't have an option where people could go back and play the part that they didn't play, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I think they could totally split it.
Mm-hmm.
In fairness, I would prefer. I may be thinking they're not going to do that, but I would prefer they do it your way because you're correct. New Game Plus is I don't want to have to do both. Like I would rather have that option to be like, well, I did it this way, but I
It's
go
not
New
really
Game
a
Plus it.
split if you have to do both, right?
Well,
like if you
that's what I
have to
mean.
go down both paths, then it's not. You're not picking a side. It's I'm doing this path first, but it's not.
The
there's
way
no
they'll probably do it is it'll probably be like the same quest just with different NPCs. I'm guessing.
That's
Yeah.
how I kind of
Mhm.
hope it is.
Yeah, me too. I hope it's just going to be the only thing that's different is the dialogue between
Yeah.
each character.
Maybe
It's not like
I
the group you
personally
have
hope
for,
they
like,
go
duties.
wildly different because they've never done that before. Like to
Mhm.
me, like doing the same quest but with different NPCs is just the safe mode, right? Like that's
Mhm.
just that's the expected thing for them to do. I think it would be cool if they like straight up were like, no, this is like almost an entirely different game and like your choices matter. They like
Yeah.
because that's the thing that I think 14 is missing in a sense is like there's not like there is no branching path. Like you are on a linear progression as the warrior of light. Like you're always going to be involved and like yeah, you have like maybe 3 options in a cutscene or whatever, but there's no real like you're not making any real impact on your choice doesn't make any real impact on the story, right? Like
Yeah.
Hmm.
As
One
much
of
as
the
I. Oh, go ahead.
one of the most well-received expansion features in Modern Warcraft was in Legion when they had the class
the-
halls and the class quest lines, where
Yeah.
it was the highest like stakes any expansion's ever been in the game and probably ever will be. And all of the classes came together like organized, and like the priests had their own spaceship that they would fly around on, and the warriors went up to Asgard and had like their own arenas and stuff, and it was really cool just having like these are my homies. This is for this expansion. I'm on team so and so.
Mhm.
I've chosen
I
my.
kind of want a branch of 14 that's like that. Like because again, we've just not had that before, right? So like I want if you pick to go with Grahatia, you're with Grahatia the whole expansion. Like that story may be different from say I picked to be with Y'shtola for the expansion, you know, like
Mhm.
and I feel like 14 shouldn't be afraid to do that just because it might not be what some players want. Like I think it's a new expansion. It's time to like do something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Those features tend to always be really well received in like in when we played Dragonflight, they were doing it again with the Black Dragonflight. Like, do you are you siding with Rathian or Saberlon? Like, whose ideology do you lean more towards? And it's like, okay, pick your NPC and then you build your relationship with that character and see that character's story.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I think that's really cool, and I don't hate what you're describing, I truthfully don't believe that they will. Like, I think that's really cool, but I think that the team who works on Final Fantasy is cautious enough that I don't think that they would make such an extreme change so suddenly. I think that if they do separate paths, like, it'll all be the same content, but with, like, kind of like a different
The NPCs will be
vibe. But,
different.
yeah.
Or like when you go into dungeons, you'll have a slightly different duty group makeup if you choose to do with NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't disagree with that. I just wish that they would take that risk.
Oh no, yeah.
I
I'm
wish
in
it
the
was
same-
different, but, like, I
Wishful
I
thinking,
just
but
know
probably not
them,
what we're
yeah.
thinking.
From what I've seen, I think the way Bruce is saying, I think definitely makes sense. From also, it would conserve man hours for sure, like dev time to do it that way.
But no doubt, I would love for it to be like, oh yeah, you get all these like really distinct choices, and like one can hope, especially if you're building or at least the early part of the expansion, around this idea of, there's people who have always been on the same page for years are suddenly having very different opinions on things. What happens? Like if you're doing that for the first real time, like go ham with it.
The other thing,
That
though,
could be a really fun
I don't
Mhm.
think when they say you're on opposing sides, by the way, I don't think it means like enemies, okay?
No, I
Yeah.
don't
Oh
think
yeah, no,
they'll-
I'm not thinking that either.
Like it's
I
like
don't think that,
competition.
yeah.
We're competing
Yeah.
against our fellow
Yeah.
Scions. Oop, mimic.
But what
think
if
it's
that's
gonna-
where the story went? What if the stakes got raised to the point where like they had this like difference of
I think
opinion
it's
that
too
couldn't be
high for the
reconciled?
expansion that just came out after Endwalker for that
I
to be
think-
that.
I think
to
the
be honest
vibe
with
is
you.
going to be that it starts off as a healthy competition and the two groups picks different sides, or you pick your side and then the appropriate team members follow you, and then it's
At
going to
some-
later turn out the twist is that one of the competitors is up to something and now you have to reunite and
I
whip
can
their
see
ass,
that.
whip their ass real
I
bad.
could see that.
Alpha node, let's beat him up.
Yeah. I believe it or not, I'm gonna give Alphino big credit, which I can't believe I'm going to do, and say that if there is a choice, like I feel like they gotta give Alphino like the W and let him be right for like 10 minutes. Like
We don't have to though.
we don't have to, but he's been through a lot, and I feel like they gotta give him an expansion where he makes one correct decision that doesn't
Yeah.
get someone murdered.
How much could he be? Like, isn't he canonically the same age?
Yeah,
Isn't, like,
because
all of
canonically, only not even a year has passed, basically.
Oh fuck.
Which
I'm
I
dead.
don't agree with.
That
I don't
is-
ascribe
Oh.
to that.
I
Like
got
I
you.
have
At
my
all.
own head canon, and
Yeah.
Thank you.
it is
Yeah.
that it is
You're
like
welcome.
5 years, basically.
That is I'm very wild pilled because it's the only thing I know. But
Yeah.
watching Anduin Rin grow up from a literal 10-year-old to Lord Commander of the Alliance over the course of that game's history is really cool and makes you feel like so invested in that world. You literally grew up with this kid.
It's the same reason though why they won't do like some crazy branching path things, because the player base is so like viciously attached to their Warrior of Light that like it's like, okay, well, we can make less people angry if less time passes and whatever. And I'm like, okay. But I don't agree with that, but okay. Sure.
Yeah,
do what
personally,
you
I-
want.
I totally agree that I think it should be like 5 years, like a
5
year per
years.
expansion.
Yeah.
Expansion. The
Same.
only expansion that I think would be shorter than that is Shadowbringers due to the strict timeline. But even then,
Yeah.
I still think it's like several months. Like I still think that's like the worst 6
Yeah.
months of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
know
I agree.
whenever WoW has canonical time skips in the expansions, the role players were always really unhappy because it would like fuck with their storylines and stuff, and they would have to write
How
around
dare
it.
you?
Mhm.
Because I know, I think it was Dragonflight is canonically 5 years after Shadowbringers.
Something like that, yeah. And not Shadowlands.
Shadowlands, yeah.
Same thing.
Whoa, I look down at my hands and I see the corruption spreading. The change is upon me.
My pixels. My polygons.
Why would you take him away from me?
I didn't. I just shot my gun first.
I'm shooting my gun.
We'll stay in one place.
No, it's called kiting log.
No,
Sure.
then you should not be tanking. You shouldn't be tanking, should you?
Listen, I don't have a choice if I'm tanking. I'm just doing that much damage, okay? It's not like
It's
I
not-
turned on the machinist tank.
It's not a
stance when no one
phase,
was
Dad.
looking.
I have like conspiracy theories, and I'm just like, what do? I have to wait. Did you see the wild in theory that people came up with about the new class based on the shirt you should be wearing?
Well, I mean, it depends. What do you mean?
I have seen
Um,
the slightly more wild ones out there, like the ones with like fancy, like almost flowchart images.
A lot of people think it's going to be the paint magician.
Oh, Pictomancer.
Pictomancer, because he's wearing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shirt, which is named after great artists, and a lot of
Yes.
people are like, "This is a
Before we go to the
coded
next-
message."
Before we go to the next level, I've been requested to feed the cat, so can we just take
Okay.
5 while I go do that?
Yes.
We'll sit here and talk about Pictomancer.
Yeah.
Did the cat make that request?
Well, my roommate did, and I said sure. We don't have to leave, just...
Well, I'm going to so I can look at stuff. So I'm not gonna sit in there and not be able to look at things while you're away.
No, that's fair, that's fair. So
Look
if
at
I
my
leave...
sack.
Okay,
Just
then I'll go
leave.
do that. Yeah, just leave. I will say before I leave, though, that I think we won't get, like, Pictomancer, because it's basically Blue Mage, and I don't think they're going to give us another class that's similar to Blue Mage. Anyway,
I also
wonder
just
where
don't think that. I don't think that's what it means. I think what Shelly said the other day to me is the truth.
What is the truth?
Do you want to say your theory?
Yes, I can say it again. So, like, the Spanish word for turtle is tortuga, and tortuga is also the name of, like, an island that was really famous during the, like, era of piracy in the Caribbean. So,
Corsair.
yeah, Corsair, like,
Okay.
confirmed.
I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna sound like an asshole for doing this, but pirate is too fucking easy. And if they're just like all this time to be subtle to be like, oh, it's pirate class, like that's too much. Like if it's
Look
just
at
gonna
him,
be
though. He
pirate,
looks
just
like
I know it's.
jump scare.
I know.
There's
I
so much that they've like examined,
know,
like about
I
how
know.
his side should like. Okay, because like the trailer that we got is the teaser trailer. It's a short version. We'll
Yeah,
get
it's
a full
incomplete.
version later. And they've talked about how his model is like totally missing like a gun in the other hand and like
I
all this stuff.
know.
Like
I know, but like, look, if they're gonna do all this stuff and they're gonna be like, we can't talk about it, it's a secret, and it's fucking pirate, just lead with one of the classes that's coming out as pirate. Don't like do this whole like, oh, what is it, like coded thing. Like if it's pirate, just fucking tell me it's pirate. Like don't play with me. Don't be like, what a secret is it? It's like if it's gonna be pirate, just tell me. Just use your words, Yoshi P.
I mean, he did. He gave you the hints and the treats in the shirt, and the shirt points to it being Corsair.
The shirt.
I'm
The
sorry,
Ninja
though.
Turtle shirt
That man
says
is not
Corsair.
dressed like a Pictomancer. In what
No,
world
people-
could you tell me?
People aren't
that
saying that
man
the
is
shirt
dressed-
is Pictomancer. People are saying that because the shirt has Ninja Turtles and the Ninja Turtles are named after great artists. It's like a coded reference to
I think that's
artists
too,
being
I think
in the
that's
game.
Too cerebral.
I know. I think that's too
What
much.
What if you get to be a
You turn
turtle?
into turtle, yeah.
Yeah.
What if you guys got like
Turtle
touch-
fighter.
Shapeshifter class.
If you want to change your class, you can. By the way,
I think I will.
you
It's
can
not
just
this.
reset the file.
It's not bad. I'm not hating Machinist like completely, but it definitely like I don't know. Like it's just okay. I got drill, and it's just okay. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the drill, and I'm like, is this
Better to
all?
level it up when you can play at level 60 than when you're having to play at 36, though.
God, it's true.
I'm just saying. Like, I'm not gonna like. Of course, if you hate it so big, you know, switch for
Oh,
sure.
I hate you so big.
I hate you so
It's
bigly.
so
My
big.
hate's so big.
Reset your file.
I will.
'Cause we'll start from 50.
I will
I'm
also, As soon as
sorry.
I'm done
Fix
selling
your
shit
file,
next
bro.
era.
I'm also going to, because I'm having some issues with my YouTube stream, I'm going to end it early, but then I'm going to still keep playing. So I'll be right back while I adjust.
No worries.
No worries.
I'm just literally going to be like, I love and appreciate you.
Bye.
I'm sorry, it's dropping, but bye. I got a Final Fantasy.
Bye,
I
stream.
have to argue.
Hello, bye.
Bye, stream.
I have to argue about what I think about Final Fantasy and be like, I just want to have a good time. I just want to have a
I
good
do it in
time.
peace. I don't need it when people are watching me.
Yeah. By the way, can I say that like when I caught up on it and they announced Fall Guys, I was like, this is such a fucking slay. I was so like, this is a slay,
I
a
can't
slay,
wait
a
to do
slay.
that
They're
in the
giving.
gold saucer. I'm not even kidding.
I know.
It looks so
I'm
fun.
excited.
Wait, are they putting Fall Guys in Final Fantasy 14?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 It's a full
Oh.
crossover. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
I thought it
This is me wrapping up the stream. I love and appreciate you. I'm sorry I'm encountering some technical issues. I'm dropping a lot of frames. It's going in and out. I'm sorry this is shorter than usual. I love and respect you, but I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to put music on for a couple minutes, and then it's going to fade out, and I appreciate it. Thank you for your patience. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to do this. And I love and appreciate you. Now I have to fight about Fall Guys for my life.